Because we're fucking out here.
This is what I'm saying, dude. Every fucking time we have a fucking
let's just
podcast,
say it.
it's before we film the podcast, and I'm sick of it because the fucking.
I'm just trying to get a little bit
the only people.
He said lubricated.
Shout out to Lil Lube. That's extra little low viscosity in the streets. That's Balake. Call Balake Lil Lube.
All right.
Calls ass Lil
low
viscosity, dude. Lil low viscosity.
I've heard you guys call him that before.
Young
Low
KY.
Viscos was original to me. You know?
Young KY.
But
he never used it. But
well, we don't know for what purpose. Dude.
Nah, I don't know.
Door jam or something.
I don't think
squeaky wheel gets the grease.
I don't think
or
he'd be
whatever
willing
they
to go and buy it. You know.
He might have stole it from his mom. Shout out to Mama V, dude. Just kidding. Just don't know.
Ever watching this shit?
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking...
Blake, maybe.
My boss used to be scared about KY. We needed to use it for the fucking snakes to probe the snakes and shit.
What snakes?
The snakes, dude. The fucking ball pythons and berms and boas and shit, right? We got fucking metal probes. We got to show up their ass to see if they're male or female, right?
Oh, see this.
And to be kind, we use lube, right?
Okay.
You can't just. You don't want to piss them off
They're
too much.
considerate lovers.
You don't want to piss them off too much. And shit,
Generous
right?
lovers.
But like, we had to do that quite often, right? And so we'd
Okay.
go through a little bit of lube here and there, right? My boss literally did not want to go
a little bit of
and buy lube because, in his own words,
he's a good Christian man.
he is a good Christian man, and the lady at CVS knows him at this point. So he doesn't want her seeing him
church.
walking around, going up and buying some KY. You know? And
That's
so
hilarious.
he literally gave me on the clock, gave me cash, told me go to Walmart and buy some lube.
I would have been like, dude, listen, I don't want to compromise my morals either.
And
And
so I bought lube and duct tape.
Because technically, if he's
a
a
good combo.
technically good Christian men know that if you go back door on a chick, you're going to hell.
Not dude. It's a hole that God can't see.
Don't even. Have you ever seen that?
No.
We're gonna watch that later. It's blasphemous and it makes me uncomfortable, but it's fucking hilarious. Stop. Save it for the fucking. If you know in the comment section below, leave it there. But yeah, the fucking.
Yes, I
Good
go to
times.
Walmart and buy some fucking lube, great value lube.
It's got the
being
little
cheap about
Walmart
it, you know?
Walmart star on it.
Yeah, dude.
And it's, the prices have been slashed.
Yeah.
and a roll of duct tape just cause.
Nice.
Walked up to the fucking register with just those two. Specifically avoided the self-checkout.
I would have got a cheap pocket knife to go with it, just to add suspense.
Blindfolds. You know, just a bandana maybe.
No, Jesse, never buy it all in the same place.
Right. Right.
Oh man,
Good
great
times.
times.
Great times.
Oh man.
But yeah, dude, the fucking. What were we talking about?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I got totally derailed by the fucking
By the
KY.
lubes.
It was because we were shouting out Lil Lube.
Oh, that's what.
Shout out to Lil Lube, little low viscosity as he's known in the hood. And
YBN Viscos.
yeah, dude, he be running. But the fucking, did you shoot his 45 Colt?
Nah.
It's pretty nice, dude. He just picked himself up in a Marlin 1895, I think, or something. But it's one of the newer ones. It's got the little sacrilegious crossbolt safeties, and yeah, now it sounds better.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Can they hear us?
They could hear us the whole time, yes.
The whole
we just
time.
couldn't hear ourselves.
Okay, because I was gonna say something,
I
but every
know.
time I say
Same.
something, he makes me feel like I'm fucking bothering him and shit. And so,
He's like, oh.
right. But yeah, so like, are you sure they heard us?
Yes.
The whole podcast
I
is
could- I
silent.
could-
It
I
had
can
nothing
hear-
to do with the input or anything like that. It was just the fact that this was unplugged.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
cool. Entirely separate.
Like Darth Vader, brand new helmet.
But either way, you guys are fucking distracting me again, dude. What the fuck?
You're talking about his new gun.
Oh yeah, the fucking. And it's actually pretty sweet. And he gave me some Winchester 255 grains. They weren't like cowboy loads, but they were cowboy loads. But it was basically loaded to the same ballistics as like a 45 ACP.
Okay.
But now you're getting even better powder burn because it's a 16, 18, 20-inch barrel, whatever. Although at that point you might actually be creating drag. I'm not sure on the load. But there was like no recoil. And I had to adjust the sights because everybody was shooting right. So I adjusted the sights for him. I went out there to shoot it and confirm. And shot really nice. Shot super soft. And supposedly too, they are loaded, or they're made for like, you could shoot buffalo boar, Korban type of shit through it, which I don't know if you've ever researched some of the ballistics on the 45 Colt, but especially out of like a carbine, a lever action or something. In the right load, like, it's quite a formidable round.
Okay.
Back in the day, that obviously shit was made out of iron and like old school shit, and like the metallurgy wasn't up to par to handle higher pressure loads. Plus, for a long time, they were black powder loads, like an old 4570, 4590 that was black powder.
Yeah.
So, and it was a cartridge gun, but it was still black powder loaded inside of that cartridge, and then you got smokeless powder and whatever the fuck. So, and the same thing like with the U-Birdies and shit. I know you want to get a 6-gun, you have the black powder that you just picked up, which is super sick. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Like those guns, the one thing with black powder, with true black powder, is that you really cannot overload it. You can't double charge it. Worst that happens is you get just a bunch of unburned powder, or you get more flash outside of the barrel. But the gun won't blow up, which is funny because black powder by itself is naturally quite explosive.
Yeah.
It's like Scales diarrhea sometimes. But the
Earlier
fucking
today,
sick.
almost didn't make it.
It's those microwaved hot dogs.
Yeah, dude. Or the fucking microwave mac and cheese with the hot sauce. Although he don't like spicy shit, so he's
You gotta do the picante, man.
the pecans, he says.
That shit.
But yeah, the fucking 45 Colt lever gun. I would like to get one that's like a modern Chris Costa looking ass lever gun in 45 Colt.
I thought you'd think that was sacrilege or something.
It is sacrilege, but this is the thing though, is that like much like a pump shotgun compared to a semi-auto or whatever, like a bolt gun, whatever, a manually operated firearm is as utterly reliable as it can be, as you are, because you're the one that works it. So as long as you're not short chucking or whatever the fuck, usually they're very simplistic firearms designs. They're easy to work on yourself if need be, which you're finding out or have already found out the hard way, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
Tell me about it.
but like the idea that like you're making the gun work, and which means that it's not load sensitive. So on a pump action shotgun, you could shoot super light loads that would not cycle a semi-auto. So, you know, and then all of a sudden you're shooting them in a semi-auto because that's the only ammo you have available. So even if you just get one shot off at a time, it's better than no shots. But then you got to clear a type 1, 2, and 3 malfunction at the same time, messing with the fucking loader and the fucking lifter and everything else. They're popping out of the tube, and then you got a double feed or whatever weird shit. So in that aspect, is it better to have a 590A1 than an M4? You know? I don't know. It's the versatility of being able to shoot any load that you want, given it's not so light loaded that it's a squib.
But I feel like if you could afford an M4, you can afford probably 1,000 rounds Super X Winchester, 9
Right.
pellet.
Right. But still, the idea.
If you survive past 1,000 rounds of 12 gauge in the Mujahideen, you're doing pretty good for yourself.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, but I mean,
Now you carrying 1,000 rounds though.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean,
And I'm not even talking about in the Mujahideen. I'm talking about on the prop. Worried about bears, which they're black bears, they're not brown bears. It's the black ones that cause most of the crime most of the time. 13% of the bear population is responsible for 60% of the crime or higher.
Well, I mean, technically, our multicam man, he told us that it's actually less because you're either not old enough or too old, or you're just a normal person. So it's actually less amount that caused 50% of the crime.
Right, which is even more impressive, but in a negative manner. So, fucking bunch of basketball players, dude.
The basketball Americans.
Right, dude. Which we love America.
And I also
Not
love
the biggest,
basketball.
I used to be a big basketball fan, but not so much anymore. More because of the political side of the house, and because
I love basketball, not the NBA.
right. I'll give you that. I do appreciate some ball of the basket variety.
For sure.
You know, but
It's because I'm a shooter.
ha,
In both sense of the way.
I don't know. Maybe
That's
I haven't
the
seen you
same
play
about this.
basketball. I can't vouch for the fucking on the range, dude. I don't know.
I'm decent.
He's got to say it to reaffirm himself so he fucking can sleep at night. The fucking
Tally 193.
I'm just saying that I've been around the block a time or two.
Been around the
right?
block.
You know, so
He's off the block.
dude, I'd be bending the block.
He's been picked up off the block.
Never once, dude. Motherfuckers need to get scraped up off the block.
Scraped.
I'm just saying, dude. Get the
He
shovel.
said-
Where are the shovels anyway? What
He
is the
said, "Don't
first
get
hole I
screen
dug?
printed, son."
That's what I'm saying, dude. You can put on a shirt. Check the Teespring. Link in the description box below. But the idea of it all is that, like, I like the idea of having a powerful, which that's another thing too. The fucking John Wick 4. There's a dude,
But
that-
don't spoil it.
but he runs a lever gat as his primary, but it's like a
That's pretty
tactical
based.
one. And then he
Is
backs
it
it
a
up.
mag pig?
So they're trying to make it cool now that that's all we can buy.
No,
Was
no,
that a
not
mag-
listen, I got.
What is it called? Mad Pig Customs. Yeah.
Well, there's a few different companies that do it, and then of
But
course
Grantham was
Midwest.
the one that said Mad Pig, so
Fuck Garantha.
That's the one I get.
He doesn't have shit on my YouTube channel or this podcast.
Yeah.
We're more raw, real, and uncut, dude. He implies memes, we just straight up reenact them.
okay.
So
He's been doing better now because he's not in the military anymore.
it doesn't matter. Imagine selling your soul to the gov. Couldn't be me. Although shout out to all those people that did for good reason and actually upheld their oath completely and totally. But if you are forever once tyrannicizing motherfuckers, fuck you.
Makes
That
sense.
also definitely goes for law enforcement. Like, I'm cool with
It's
like,
everyone. What is their reaction to Order 66? You
Right.
know, it's,
Order 66.
Right.
what you gonna do?
It doesn't matter that I'm not a hero because I'm a police officer.
yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna need this gun for duty, even though it's a MMP competition gun.
Right. Right. Precisely.
You guys don't offer a police discount here? What type of rinky dink Mickey Mouse shit is this? It's a bunch of Democrats that run the place.
Yeah, dude. MAGA. This is MAGA country. Get the fuck, my dude. Banned bump stocks, more gun control in his first 2 years than 8 years of Obama. They're not your friends.
We ask the questions later.
Listen,
I take the guns
Take
first.
the guns first, then you get the due process. Suppressors, I don't like them at all, believe me. We've got our best people working from the feds to infringe on everybody's rights. Ashley Babbitt, who cares? It's just so come on, motherfuckers. But either way.
Look at my fine African American over here.
Right. Right. Well, mine's a little I keep
His is open palm.
right. Well, because it's a sign of respect.
Yeah.
You know, like this is
He's just
somebody
waiting.
I'm
might
not
think
trying
you're
to threaten
somebody might
somebody,
think you're
you
trying
know,
to fight
just-
somebody.
Yeah, that
you
makes
know, I
sense.
don't want to. That's why open palm because that's like it's a surrender position.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
like
also,
and then you're
I
and
mean,
to be
no harm.
multicultural, you just gotta slap the chest first a little bit.
Right.
Just to
Yeah, just
you let them know and everything.
well, that's what it was the combination
Yeah.
to. It was like a yin and yang thing
Just
I had going on.
open all, you know, just
Right,
You gotta click the heels first. and everything.
right. Because we're not in
Take me
Kansas
home.
anymore, motherfucker. Or whatever. So
Oh, man.
Either
Oh,
way.
man.
This fucking podcast survives.
I don't think the YouTube moderator would be watching this for it.
listen,
Oh,
but
man.
this is what
We
I want
only
to
got
say. 'Cause
13
there's
minutes
definitely
in now, dude. It's already
110% that there have been some manually reviewed videos on both this channel
The
and
whole
this
video?
one. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. At some point between
Somebody's
my
watched this
videos and these videos, there has been a human person to watch at least part of them.
Some blue.
I don't know. I don't know how either of us are still here because there's no there's no
Hitler
gap.
joke.
There's
Black
no
person
gap.
joke.
There's no gap in the domestic tourism that takes place, and we're just trying to see the cunt. So,
Did they say they're against the NBA in China? Definitely.
right. Fucking
This video's
bad,
not
dude.
getting published at all.
Especially like we had the one copyright claim that was put on this.
Copyright
that was,
claim?
That was removed after
Yeah.
we appealed it.
Why'd you
So
guys
somebody
get a
had to
claim?
have watched it. I forget which one it was. We got two different copyright claims.
There was some music or something playing.
playing all
in
that
the
Leonard
background.
Skinner, man.
no, it's Nickelback.
Uncle
Nickelback.
Ted.
It was
With
Nickelback.
arms wide open. That's fucking. That's not even
It was the
Nickelback.
You were here for that one, actually.
Right.
What's that?
Yeah, you were here. We were all
That's
singing
probably
fucking
the
Monster
only
by
reason.
Nickelback.
They're like, no, dude, because they're gonna file a discrimination case.
Well, no, I don't think that was the one that was removed though. I think it was the Matrix one that was pulled.
What was
we
the
realized that 62 by 25
Right, this dude's
was
got
the
a
same as 223.
BZ61 32 ACP. I have one myself. I don't know
The
if you ever
Club?
shot
Yeah,
it.
dude, the
Mhm.
club, dude.
Yeah,
I'll buy the ammo if you bring it again.
dude, I'll bring in the gun and some ammo. But the fucking, it's super easy to bump fire. It's awesome. The trigger is like 3 pounds, and it's very accurate.
3 pounds.
It's light.
It's a tinker gun.
It's got, well, they got the little weights and shit in there too. If it
Okay.
was full auto, so like it would slow the cyclic rate down, but you could take them out. But the fucking, you might get out of battery, but you'd be fine. It's only 32. But
Missing half of
No. But like that, the fucking. What the? I just had a Brad. Looked at your fucking computer parts fanning this window, and I fucking lost.
Is
my
it
train
not
of thought.
helping?
That's
It
all.
is definitely helping.
We're talking
It's
about
a
the
hell of a
club,
lot
the
better.
inner workings of the club.
Right, but the fucking as far before that though, what was I
The
saying?
Matrix.
Right, yes. So the fucking, I was like, this has to connect somewhere. Because I haven't shot in a while, and like the other night I opened up the
I've never
tape,
held one.
and I was looking. It's so cool, dude. And it's threaded, which is not. They didn't originally come like that, but fucking Seska Zabrowska be hooking it up.
Okay.
So,
Is it half
because
by 28?
very low pressure. So,
No,
So-
it's 32, so it'd be what?
no, it's
It-
still.
32 would be
Mm-mm.
5/8 by 24 or whatever.
No, it's half by 20.
Is it half by 28?
100%. Don't ask me how I know.
5/8
the-
by 24. I mean,
Unconfirmed.
unconfirmed.
But no,
He can nor confirm or deny.
Right, I know my rights, bitch. But the
Talk to me.
the sovereign.
I ain't talking back.
But the fucking, I don't ask her. I don't ask her. I don't answer questions. But the fucking,
It's not legal.
Don't
to
ask
own.
her questions either. She won't stop talking.
right,
Information's not illegal. Free my man CR's firearms.
right.
Yeah. Back to the fucking Matrix.
Yeah. So anyway, because we were talking about how in the Matrix, which I'm sure you're familiar with.
Yeah.
In the original one, where they're in like the building on like the first floor, where he goes
Security
through the metal
checkpoint and
detector,
everything, yeah.
and he's like, "Please remove any keys, wallets, phones, whatever." And then he opens up his shit.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got
got the-
all the guns.
Yeah.
And so that scene where they're fighting like around the pillars and shit, like the
Mhm.
granite pillars or whatever, how that, because I watched a documentary on it. It's like part of like the expanded like behind the scenes when you have the DVD or whatever.
Got that
And I
Blu-ray
watched it.
edition.
Right, and I watched it, and it was actually super interesting because every single one of those chunks of fucking concrete or whatever the fuck it was that was in the wall, like that was either compressed air or however they detonated it for it to look like a bullet shot it, was numbered, and some person or people, I assume, had to literally rebuild those walls. I don't know how many fucking times because like
By number.
it was like the scene got fucked up or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So like, but like there, if you look at it when it's done, every single one of them pillars is shot out, and there's tiny little pieces and big pieces. Like literally, that is the most autism you would need to put that puzzle piece together.
Yeah.
And so it was just impressive to me. And so we were watching it back and showing like, hey, dude, look at all, like, that's gotta fucking suck. Like
Yeah.
some dude's fucking sorting through a fucking pile of rubble for a piece this
I
big.
found the dust.
Right, dude. And then we noticed that he had two VZ61 32 ACP Clobs, Scorpions, whatever the fuck, but there was like 5.56 shells coming out of them in the movie.
Oh.
And I never noticed it as a kid, but when you watch it back, there's sure as shit like 5.56 shells coming out of this gun in the port. It's like the ejection port is like
It's like
that
this
big.
big, isn't it?
They were
Yeah.
CGI in the shit or something because the
There's
fucking
no way that it's fucking shells
and
would
that,
come out of it.
even though you're supposed to be able to, I don't know how people run entire YouTube channels of creating no content of their own and just commentating on other people's content.
Yeah.
And there's a million of them, and a lot of them are super
But there's a niche
successful.
for that, though.
Well, right, but still,
People
like,
watch it all the time, and they get
no, of
ads,
course.
they make
But what I'm
thousands of
saying is,
dollars.
why are we getting
We get copyright
chastised for
struck.
doing the same thing? We were talking and commentating on it the whole
For,
time.
for
Mhm.
10 minutes out of our fucking 2-hour podcast was that video playing.
And we were pausing
while
it
we were
and
pausing it,
talking,
talking
and
about
whatever
it,
the fuck. It's not like we were just broadcasting
and we get a
the
copyright
Matrix.
strike.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fair use.
yeah, 100%. It was from YouTube even. It wasn't
Right.
even fucking, like we got the video off of YouTube to fucking
Right, if
comment
anything,
on
we're
it.
just giving them
Like,
more promotion.
Yeah.
It's- what the fuck?
That is fucked up.
Yeah,
But that's
they
like,
did they did
it's
remove
happened
that one. I'm
several
pretty sure.
times. Several times. And then other times,
It was the Nickelback one that was 100% copyright.
but we were doing the same thing.
I mean, we
we're
were
sitting
singing
there
along.
Yeah, but same,
but
what the
it's-
fuck? That's an interpretation
Yeah.
of it's our own unique take.
We should have put in the title cover, Nickelback cover.
Right. Right. But the fucking it's Creed, that's what it was with Arms Wide Open. It's Creed, not
Yes, that's
Nickelback.
Creed.
Nickelback. That's fucking
What?
you know what the fuck I'm saying. But yeah, dude. The fucking fuck you. The fucking yeah. But either way, long story short, is the
Okay.
fucking the 45 Colt in a lever gun
Okay.
is pretty fucking sick, and I like cruising around on the fucking
45 long Colt, sir.
It's there's no such thing. Don't get me started on that.
It says
bullshit.
on the box, so that means that's 45 long.
It also says on the box it's 38 Super Plus P, but that doesn't exist either. There's also such thing as 45 or 40 SW Plus P, but that also doesn't exist because it's a super high pressure cartridge to begin with, and there's no way because you can load the gun up. So, anyway,
Have you ever heard 44 mag suppressed out of a
You
lever
can't-
gun?
What?
okay, I was gonna say because you can't suppress a revolver
Certain one.
unless it's a Nagon.
I'm not going.
A Nagon.
But yeah, dude, it sounds like Star Wars laser beam.
Yeah, and also the fucking when it hits, it's boom.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's the same with the 45 Colt because this is the thing. 45 Colt, much like 45 ACP, and this is not even me being biased.
Oh shit.
No, seriously, I'm serious. Look it up.
Okay.
Go home and look it up.
I will.
The fucking because they're such naturally low pressure cartridges to begin with. Not as severely as black powder, but you can double charge them or load them super hot and you will not blow it because they're naturally, it doesn't take a lot. The case with the fucking whatever the geometrics of it all
The
is.
geometrics.
I'm just making shit up. With the fucking like whatever the ballistic data is.
Geometrized.
I'm just
He's
geometrizing.
geometrizing.
You're
That's in
geometrizing, dude. But the fucking, but no, because 45 ACP and 45 Colt are so low pressure, you can load them hotter than you could other cartridges and get better performance, even though it's a heavier projectile. So if you get a 185 grain plus P45,
Plus P plus.
well, listen, then you're talking 45 Super, dude. Which
Sick.
10 mil ain't got no equivalent of 45 Super. If you load a 10 mil too hot, your hand is gone. Because it's the base format of a 40 Smith & Wesson, which is high pressure to begin with, which is why 40 Smith & Wesson guns don't last as long as 9mm, and the unsupported chambers on Glocks and shit like that, they would blow. It's much resolved now. They beefed up the slides, whatever it is in the Gen 5, but like that, it's a thing. But with 45, because it's so low pressure to begin with, you can overcharge it and you just get more performance. So up until a point, of course, but like you
Don't go double loading anything, people.
just fill it to the top, scrape it off, shove that bitch in there.
This is just opinionated. This is not
Right.
Whoever's hitting
Do
the
not
three
try this at
crates,
home.
shut the
Oh,
fuck
dude,
up.
please don't.
But
This. What's his name say? This. We should run that bean footage.
right,
This is a disclaimer.
The fucking risky Chris.
Yeah.
yeah, but I almost feel it, which that's one thing I wanted to talk about too, and I'm glad that you're here. We talk about him and Admin and some other people. But the fucking like, there's no comparison to those calibers. Plus, since the 45 Colt is way shorter than a 45-70, you almost get twice as much capacity. You still got enough power with the right load to take even a fucking grizzly bear or a moose. And it works as quick as you can work it. And now with all the new modular rails and bolt-on shit, you can
Night
have a
vision
dot.
lever gun?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
That'd be
Like,
fucking awesome.
and again, when you are talking about making things quieter, it's a locked action,
Mhm.
and it's not ran by gas. So much like a bolt gun, it is quieter. So
imagine getting vibe checked at night. With
That's
a
what I'm
night vision
saying.
45-70.
that's what I'm saying, dude.
Dude, that would fucking.
Yeah.
It's it's not cracking plates, but it'll crack your face.
Right, dude. Like it's
Or you
cracking a
wanna
couple
fucking-
ribs, and you're
And
sucking
you
wind
suppress,
while
and
you're
you
fucking.
suppress that fucking shit, get that shit going fucking slow enough, so like quiet as hell, dude.
For sure, yeah.
And two, there's motherfucker, you can hand load some fucking 45-70s with some tungsten tips, and then fuck
Yeah.
you and your plates.
Yeah.
So, regardless,
Well,
I mean,
even.
it's all about American ingenuity.
How would you. But the velocity's not fast enough to crack level 4s, though.
Bullshit. With that much weight, and if it's a tungsten
How
spinner
fast?
style,
Well, I guess, yeah, that is true. With the weight, now you're talking joules, not even velocity.
that's what I'm saying. It's just energy transfer.
Yeah.
Shit, you
so
can run some fucking sabos out
even
that bitch,
if-
dude.
Right.
Who
A,
knows?
a full
Fucking
tungsten,
tungsten sabos,
And
dude.
then it's even
fucking-
smaller, so the penetration capabilities are even higher because the Sabo is just a cup. It's like a shotgun wad.
Mhm.
Yep.
So, and they got that shit for 50 cals, dude.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Kentucky Ballistics knows all
Yeah,
that.
dude,
he
those
knows
were
all
fucking
about it.
hand loaded bullshits, dude. Mark Serbu did a whole fucking thing.
They were double loaded or something.
They
like that,
were
weren't they?
loaded with pistol
They were like
powder.
quadruple
that's
loaded.
Extremely fast burning powder.
Yeah.
And so it just hand grenaded.
And it
the
almost
chamber.
fastly sent him to the
Because
pearly gates.
fucking,
Yeah.
they actually made fucking hand loads of this shit with double loads, triple loads, quad loads. Was finally what blew the shit, or the pistol powder.
Pistol powder.
Fucking blew the shit. It's fucked up.
Could you imagine shooting a quad load 50? If it takes a quad load 50 to blow it up, and you just shoot a third load 50,
I know. Just imagine a triple charge 50, dude.
That would suck. What did he say?
Triple
Snapping
charge,
through an M1
triple
Abrams?
charge 50
What did he
slap.
say it
dude.
was? It was like fucking 95,000 psi or something.
That's what it
Shit.
was rated for.
It's rated for like $120. I'm pretty sure, like a
$120?
standard Lake City 660 grain ball,
Mhm.
which is most common.
Yeah.
PMC loads it. I got the actual federal Lake City whatever military surplus shit, and I also have the shit that came belted where every fifth is a tracer,
Okay.
and it's a real tracer, right? It's
Yeah.
incendiary in nature, so like in theory you could start some shit on fire or blow it up, but it's not MythBusters. But the fucking
I've seen that episode.
but the fucking so and those are legit. But the regular 660s, they're I think 80,000 or 50,000. 60.
No, average
I remember
50
if-
BMG is 50 to 60.
Yeah.
like
that's what
50
he-
to
I
60.
You know what's
remember saying
crazy
that,
though?
yeah.
You know what's crazy
High
though?
50s to low 60s.
Right.
Average.
But you know what's crazy? So then I think that's what it's rated for. It's double the standard or like plus some. So it's like 110, 120,000
Yeah.
psi before it should blow.
Yep.
The fucking
Or sear those threads is what he was saying.
Right.
Yeah.
but you still have the cap, so you'd have to bypass the cap with the threads on the cap, and then the two
Two
locking
prongs,
collars that
Yeah,
which are
yeah.
pretty beefy, and that's what he took to the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fucking, but like, and
That's
that's
just what the fucking threads are supposed to hold. Is that
Yeah.
fucking double the
Right.
pressure? Not to
Right.
mention the fucking
So if
two
it was
little
like a
fucking
locking
ears
block,
on the
it'd
back.
probably be even more.
And
Right,
the chamber
so-
can hold even more. You know,
Right.
it's fucking.
so the
whole
idea,
thing
yeah,
is-
and those are big ass thick heavy barrels. That's what I
Yeah.
have is the Serbu BFG. It's the single shot bolt action one.
Yeah.
It's not the break open with the twist cap or whatever.
I want
And
to get
that's
that
supposed to be-
semi-auto one. Dude.
That's supposed to be it's better than the Barrett because it doesn't have the reciprocating barrel, so it is higher recoiling, but it's more accurate. So,
okay.
um,
But a Barrett's just a vibe.
yeah, but
Yeah.
Think about it.
You about to
it
drop
takes
10
the same
Gs?
mags,
M-
it's
M87.
semi-auto, and it's $3,000 to $4,000 cheaper.
What is
Yeah, I was gonna say you're about to drop some fucking 7
So
Gs
take
just
that
on the
$3,000,
rifle.
$4,000 that you
M81,
save.
isn't it? It's M107 and M81 or something like
The
that.
bolt action and the semi-auto.
What's the newer, shorter one with the
The
suppressor?
29. We can buy that suppressor off Lipsy's. It's in stock all the time.
The Barrett suppressor?
Yeah.
With
It's
the brake on the
huge.
front of
But
it?
yeah,
It's
who's
huge.
buying that shit?
People with Barretts, dude, in a free state.
Rink's gun and sport
Right.
basketball game.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Imagine the buying.
Plus, doesn't even have a Barrett to put it on.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna mind.
Call up Johnny.
Well, let's see the midside win the basketball.
Or Yosef. Never. Never. That was an incidental, just a what if. We were LARPing
What
real
if?
quick. We were
Talking
pretending
about
to
some-
be.
This is a offshoot Marvel show. What if?
Still kind of mad I didn't ask Johnny to let me fucking shoulder the Barrett when I had the opportunity.
I don't know why he was scared he wouldn't be able to hold it up.
That's fucking.
I
I didn't.
Drew thinks he's swole.
You know, this before I
He
knew
one-handed
Johnny.
the Barrett?
No, I did. And then I did it, and we timed
How much
it.
is it? 28 pounds or something?
It's heavy.
It's
But we
heavy.
held it straight out
25
like
pounds,
this.
I held it in the fucking bag with everything with all the mags and shit. I picked it up, but I didn't actually get hands on with the Barrett and shit. But this is before I knew Johnny knew some people that I'd be knowing. That I'd be knowing quite well.
You know me, and I know him. So
Well,
like,
well, no, like before I knew that Johnny was like friends with my mom and shit.
which is weird. But shout out to
Which is
Amy.
super strange, but like small world type of shit. But like, and like I just didn't know him like that, so I'm like, hey, dude, can I hold your Barrett? You know, like just.
But yeah,
That's pretty cool.
the fucking.
But
But yeah,
I wish I
we
would.
had a fucking to see who could hold it out like this for
The
the
longest?
longest, like straight, keeping the arm out, and I like
Just
it
sitting
was-
there.
No, it was for so long that like I just gave up because I knew nobody else would beat it, and Drew was like fucking. Dan
The
tried it.
beads
He
of
almost
what?
dropped it. Drew fucking tried it because he's Mr. Little Swole Pitbull and shit, and he was. I think I had like close to a minute, and at like 28 seconds, he was like, ah. And then the rest of the night, he didn't hear the end of it.
Was it a 107 or M82? That's what
He's got the semi-auto with the Night Force zeroed from the factory.
Yeah, he's
So
got the factory Night Force scope on that motherfucker.
But what is it though? Is it a 107 or 82?
It's the semi-auto.
I mean, they're both
forget
semi.
what-
Yeah, but one's a shorter barrel. I think he's got
It's
the
the
shorter
29
barrel.
inch.
The short. Oh, yeah, so it's the 82.
Yeah.
Does it have like the? Does it have the arrowhead brake
Yeah.
on it? Okay.
Yeah, it's got the fucking tank.
It's like
right?
it's a Panzer tank brick looking thing. But yeah, the fucking.
It's
Or
fucking
at least I think so.
kidded.
So I'm not. I might.
I always get them confused.
Yeah.
And then what's the fucking bolt action one?
It's
the.
it's all on my price range.
M85?
I'm not sure anymore. Because then there's that one, and there's a semi-auto fucking shoulder
Yeah,
fire
the
one.
Volpa.
Yeah.
Or it's the anti-aircraft one.
Yeah, the helicopter.
Yeah. Well, the fucking Brandon Herrera's got now.
But she's got the suppressor for him. That'd be pretty sick. Talking about
That shit's
45-7, imagine getting 50 BMG night vision gun to the face.
You wouldn't have to worry about it.
No.
From like here down, it's just gone.
Like when Grantham did the couple videos ago with the fucking the howitzer and the fucking whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah,
Like
Yeah.
that shit. Like
Fucking
it
shooting
just,
the ballistic fucking man.
there's just nothing left.
nothing left.
Just
So
gone.
There was
The
a
fucking
person there.
slow mo on that was nuts. Though.
Yeah.
You just see that it just fucking.
right. It was kind of similar to when fucking SwitchPod, shout out SwitchPod, shot the fucking clay. I was telling him because he didn't know what the Novex was. He shot it was a big chunk of clay,
It
dude.
was.
It
It's
put
the
a
FBI
fucking
clay,
hole
wasn't it?
through.
Yeah.
Yes, it put a hole through it like this, bro.
Nah, back
Dude,
to
the whole
Like,
play.
Yes,
Wait,
dude.
Novix what?
The fuck, it was 9 mil.
Yeah.
9 mil?
I'm
Yeah.
like a VP9, like a
Fucking
full size
that
9
Navex shit.
Oh, yeah,
is
they're-
fucking nuts, dude.
Low viscosity.
I
I'm
have,
telling
yeah,
you, it was
because he
fucking
found some. It's probably
1700.
my
Low
shit that
viscosity,
had
the
fucking-
high velocity.
Right, dude, that's
That's
bars.
the thing,
Hold
bro.
it back.
What was it? How many grains is that stuff?
It's light as fuck because it's a
It's like
polymer
fucking
copper
60 something
infused
grains, I
projectile.
think. It's fucking-
Ruger came out with some shit, the ARX
1700.
ammo, not that it was a while ago, but yeah,
That's what the pistol man was telling me.
dude, and like I said, we chronoed it, and it was coming out of a standard size 365 at 1500 feet per
Oh
second.
my goodness.
So,
Imagine like a Glock 34 or something.
dude, I'm telling you, a fucking PCC.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking rifle velocity.
Full size
fucking-
MPX.
Engaging extreme plus
65 at 1800.
Grain, 1800.
1800.
Dude, fucking out of a pistol.
It's pretty impressive. They
Literally-
were supposed to
It's
make
like-
they were supposed to make a fucking 45 ACP version, which that would have slapped, and then they do have a 5.56 version, but they were supposed to make a 5.56 version like this, which we looked the other day and I don't think it's out yet. But
They can't make the 45 because it's like an ICBM or something like that.
No, I'm serious. It might be
Hollerhead 5.56.
yeah,
that-
they were supposed to. We
That's
looked it
the
up.
regular one. Then,
But they
me and
had a
Lovis
one
Scott
when they
something.
had the 45 listed. They had the other 5.56 listed, and it was over 4,000 something feet per second.
What, out of like a 20-inch barrel or something.
Probably not, because like for real, this shit is smoking hot. Which is why it's a 3-part segmented case, and the rear is stainless steel, much like the new Sig 277 Fury that the military is going with, because the stainless steel allows it
6.8,
not.
yeah.
Well, it's 277 Sig Fury is what.
Well, it's like the 223 and the 5.56
Right.
conundrum thing. or
But
whatever.
Sig came up with it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
it's the so either way, but in
Actually.
order not, I sit up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, but the fucking, in order for it not to blow the back of the case head off,
Mhm.
it has to be stainless steel. Which I don't know how they connect the steel to the brass in any way that doesn't separate.
Friction weld,
Yeah.
baby.
I don't know, dude. But either way, it's
Oh, well,
impressive.
brass, you could probably just melt it. Or
Will it be soldered then? If it's
yeah,
brass?
soldered. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, that would be weaker than being one whole unit.
way weaker.
And I
Well-
don't know if you could nickel plate
technically-
stainless steel because I don't
Technically,
think it adheres properly, which is why you almost
Charging
get
an extra
carbon.
fucking 10 cents per round and fucking make it full stainless.
well, if you think about
know?
it, maybe it's because the
I'm pretty
brass,
sure brass
shit-
is more expensive than stainless anyways. So stainless is easy, and
Mhm.
brass is easy.
Yeah,
to
but
machine.
brass is softer and stainless steel might be harder to
So,
mill.
the brass
So-
probably forms to the chamber, and the steel from the barrels helping the brass, and the back.
And
just
the
has to be
steel is
stainless.
harder than brass, so the brass can't overexpand
Yeah.
through the steel. So even if it's
So it's making up for it, and then the back
Yeah.
just got to be steel because there's nothing back there besides the slide.
the breech face, but
Yeah.
yeah. So, but this shit is fucking crazy, dude. I bought a bunch of boxes for 380 because that shit coming out of the PPK is like a 9mm plus B, and then and it's
James
accurate
Bond,
as a
but
bitch.
sideways.
And it's accurate as a bitch because it's a fixed barrel.
1,300 feet per second out of a 380. 55 grains.
So technically, it's like a little 5.56.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Like a way dumbed down version.
and then I got a bunch of the 9
It's basically a
shit,
5.56 pistol at that point. Because, like, when you're talking about the fucking
Wow, it's
barrel
that
length,
close.
well, when you're talking about the barrel length and shit, the fucking amount of velocity you're losing.
But not even that.
But also, like, how.
I put that in that high point carbine, bro.
Oh, yeah. So at 1,300 feet per second, is that at the muzzle?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So what?
But still,
You're gonna
a
like
standard-
1,100 feet per second at 380
right?
when it hits your body.
Right, which is like a 9mm, like good defensive load.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
And also, if after it goes through someone, which it probably wouldn't, because
And imagine you're rocking a fucking LCP with these motherfuckers. It's gonna blow up.
yeah, you
but-
might blow up an LCP. With
But at least you got one shot in his
You got
chest.
one shot, and like you think about the
Yeah,
distance.
it's
It's, it's like from here to here. Fucking you're getting all that 1,300 feet per second.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, like within fucking self-defense distances.
Would it be a 380 that could take plus P and all that stuff?
Beretta Cheetah, probably. The
The-
PPK.
The
You
90X.
talk about the fucking
80X.
plus
Well,
P.
what's the
engagement
80X?
index,
What's the new one?
1,400 feet per
80X.
second.
Okay.
Because
1,400
originally it's the
feet per
84 and the 85 Cheetah. The 84 is the single stack, the 85 is the double stack, or vice versa, but it's basically the same size gun. It's about the size of like a 43X, but a little chunkier. And those they're really good guns. The accuracy on Berettas has always been, because the barrel moves, but it moves more linearly than a standard.
It's got the locking block thing
Right.
or whatever, right?
So that drops down and the barrel moves just straight back. So much like a Makarov or a PPK or a revolver with a fixed barrel design, it emulates that far better than a Browning linkless drop down.
And I saw pictures of it. Does it have pick rail at the bottom?
Yeah.
So you could throw
You can put fucking
XP on it.
X300 out that bitch, carried it in a Raven Concealment Vanguard, and fucking put some
380
easy
plus
G10
Ps.
grips on it.
Get you some Nav Hex.
But for real,
380
the
plus
shit is
P.
legit.
Not sponsored, but should be.
1,400
Yeah.
feet per second, 56 grains.
Plus, I love Toxic Green, and like it's
That's
a
just
match
their whole
made in
thing?
heaven, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Plus
But
the
yeah.
fucking same
You're gonna get a pallet
bullet
of, like,
shape with the
10,000
extreme
rounds in
cavitators, dude.
Are they
So you
working
get
with
that
the feds
fucking
though? What's this
expansion.
Pentagon shit? Click on that.
Pretty sure that's their copper jacket shit.
Oh,
We
okay.
we start getting nuclear codes on the computer.
Hollow points and shit.
Okay. Still loaded hot though.
115 grain.
At 1300.
1,300.
So that's like a plus P plus, because a plus P, a NATO load is a plus P, and that's 1250.
Yeah.
So I would only shoot their shit out of properly made guns,
Like a Glock 19, the best handgun ever.
like an
380.
HK USP.
80 grain, 1150. The 380. 300 black. 125.
That shit looks gnarly. Talking about some who cares about
And plus
subsonic.
all their shit, right? Plus all their shit, 3340, dude. That's pretty good.
Out of some holler heads.
Out of what barrel?
I don't know if it says, but I'm even still, I bet it's probably a 16.
Okay.
And so
'Cause
because
a 20 is 32
they legitimately load their shit hot.
Yeah.
on
so-
purpose.
Yeah, well,
It's
that's the
on
whole-
perp.
That's the whole. That's what I'm saying. I don't need a scale for the work. I could eyeball perp.
Yeah.
So I am not Juju, but the fucking. It's legit, dude. They're a smaller company. They don't have a ton of fucking, information out. They've got, I haven't seen, the only place I've ever seen the shit for sale, and that being said, I don't go online too much because I get a discount at the shop, so I usually just buy everything there.
So these are full copper projectiles as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
hmm
So they're environmentally safe, dude.
Yeah.
So you could drop feds, hypothetically, and be EPA friendly.
Right. Which, you're just killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah, but see the thing is, you won't kill any birds when you kill the
Right.
feds.
Well, birds aren't real.
Yeah, birds aren't real.
Some of them aren't real.
No. Most of
So,
them.
like, my
They're
theory
drones.
about it is that birds are real, just because I've seen a bird hatch from an egg, but they
Government egg.
that government.
An embryo.
It had an NSN, it had an NSN number.
This is going back to the fucking. This is going back to the Matrix, dude. It's not an egg. It's
But
just
They implant
egg.
odd, dude.
They implant the drone the fake bird into a flock of birds.
With a microchip that Elon Musk developed.
Because if you think about it, they'd be like, oh, well, birds aren't fake, and someone's gonna be like, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist and all this stuff. Because look at this right here. But that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
See, that's what I've been saying.
It'll
the
be
whole
a.
time.
It'll. You ever seen a?
always how they
You ever seen a fucking V of geese?
That's a
Always a third one from the back is the drone
because they got to blend. You never look at the third one. You look at the
No.
tip of the spear
or the back.
or the little seamless trail.
Yeah, it's trailing.
So, and just the idea that they're flying in such an aerodynamic formation, emulating combat fighting planes.
I gotta take this now.
He thinks he's a fucking a mixologist.
Mixologist. He's bartender for
He
size
poured
over here.
He poured one and then poured the other.
Yeah.
What?
He's monster bending over here.
Yeah, he is. What kind of run does that look like? The fucking. But
Which,
yeah,
by the way, since I know you've been on your kick lately, there's a new rain flavor coming out.
Back under the reins again,
what
dude.
call? Listen, shout out to Lucas Bodkin, TRexArms.com,
Still
not
there.
sponsored, should be. I did know about the chest rig before anybody else, though.
For sure. I got leaked photos.
But everybody does. It's Instagram.
Well, I
But
mean,
the fucking. But yeah, dude. The fucking.
Not as good as I was hoping.
The round rock, dude. It does look
Round
like it's like a Tito's adjacent.
It does.
Tito. No,
And
what's the
it
other
is
one?
Texas
The Rock?
craft vodka.
Who?
The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Can you smell what he's cooking?
What is this fucking? Oh, Terramana.
What?
It's
That
fucking
sounds
delicious.
like what you get when you get sick down in Mexico.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fucking
He said some Tijuana.
Ye's vodka, dude.
Okay.
The fucking effing vod.
That's 50.
Never had that
Not
before.
yay. That's
No, I
50.
thought it was fucking Ye, dude.
No, that's 50. Fuck
Is it?
yay.
Wait,
Sean
Effing
P.
vod.
Combs dids is fucking
what's wrong with Ye, man?
nothing. He was right the whole time.
You just said fuck Ye.
Well, no, I said,
Oh, you meant like okay. I see what you mean.
but like
I was like, damn, what did Kanye do?
it was because he wasn't putting the respect on my dude 50's name
Oh,
because
okay,
he's
okay.
the one who came up with effing vodka.
Okay, no, I was wrong. It was 50.
You're always wrong.
Thought it was fucking Ye.
But Ye probably does own some type of. I thought y'all.
Alright, he
drank
probably
brown
ain't
liquor.
on nothing anymore.
I thought y'all drank brown liquor. Why y'all?
Brown
Everybody's
liquor.
got,
You
everybody
know
got
I'm a
vodka,
vodka
dude.
He said
No.
you're a cognac type of guy, probably, huh?
But no,
You don't
fucking.
get your malt liquor the fucking.
Malt
warm
liquor.
fucking
It's almost some twisted tea.
But 50 with the fucking effing vod, then it's decent shit.
Sure.
The cucumber vod, dude.
Never
It's
had it.
fucking great, dude.
Is it?
It's fucking great.
Do you mix it?
Not a
Drink
fan of the
straight?
orange shit, dude. The fucking cucumber vod, the cucumber lemon Gatorade, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
So
That's
you
the shit.
dehydrate and then hydrate
And
yourself.
rehydrate, so
Yeah.
you still get the alcohol's effects, but you don't get
Cancels
the
it
fucking
out.
hangover the next day, bro.
Mhm.
Fucking golden. But normally, when I'm mixing the Monst, the VOD, I'm running the rehabs, dude. Just the orange rehabs,
Mhm.
bro. Or the orange zero shug, dude.
Okay.
And it helps to hydrate your ass. It's got all them electrolytes,
The
right?
electrolytes. He's electricizing over
So,
here.
get that with the VOD, dude. Fucking golden. What
Yeah.
else is great? VOD and the fucking mango body arm.
Okay.
Body armors, dude. Fucking delish.
They make my head hurt sometimes.
Why?
I have no clue.
It's weird.
We used to have them in the break room at the old job.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, might as well try
I
it.
drink
Got the
them all the time.
electrolytes, get the nutrients. Went out, helped 2 customers.
They're coconut
Fucking head.
water, dude. You know, so it can,
Okay.
depending.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to coconuts as far as like skin shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I drank the fucking coconut water all the time. Never had an issue with it.
How familiar are you with Mexican candy?
The tahine.
Well,
Slightly.
do you know what
I'm not-
do you know what chamoy is?
No.
What'd you call me?
So I'm not, as we mentioned before the pod started.
He's not
right?
very.
I'm not a big fan of spicy.
Oh,
Right.
that makes sense.
So a lot of
Yeah.
Mexican candy I'm not.
Have you ever
fucking-
seen a
There's
Mexican
only
candy?
one
Like,
type
as
of
far as
Mexican
Mexican candies, I'm
candy.
all about the De La Rosa,
Okay.
right? You know, that's about where I'm at.
Wait, I'm down with the Ponderosa.
Have
Dude, if
you
we're
ever
going to
seen-
get fucking.
Have you ever seen Mexican candy in a spoon? With
Yeah.
So that's chamoy.
Yeah.
And even though it's kind of like fruity a little bit,
Yeah.
I was
He's
telling
totally
I was telling them at the shop what
I'm
a lot of
iffy
people
about
do
it, you know.
is they'll take like a White Claw or like a
Yeah.
Truly and they'll dip it in that shit and then like they put the tahine on there. You know what tahine is, right?
Yeah.
and then they'll crack it open, you drink it, and like get some of the candy off of there. And at first I'm like, this is like some fruity shit. But then when you're like 4 deep, dude, you're having fun. It's hot
You're
outside.
having fun.
My biggest issue though is like same with the White Claws, the fucking hard Mountain Dews and shit. I can't do the fucking fake sugar, you know.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
the
do the
substitute.
fucking.
It makes your stomach fucked up.
It fucking gives me a headache, bro.
Oh,
Like a mad headache.
like talking about that sugar. That sugar. What is that called?
The aspartame.
The aspartame.
The
I can't do it.
This is aspartame.
He's got that sugar
Like,
hangover
it's just,
going.
I can't do it. It just gives me a headache.
Well, that is what dehydrates you.
No.
Alcohol and sugar is not good. That's why
See,
you get a
no.
headache, which is why you should.
But I got no problem as far as like a hangover or nothing with fucking straight sugar with my alcohol. I'll drink fucking Mike's, no problem, right? Problem comes in with the
Talking about
fucking
that smearing off
aspartame.
cooler.
The
That smearing off
aspartame,
light.
dude. Even like normally, if I drink fucking like diet sodas and shit, I can't do it. It gives me a fucking headache like crazy.
Maybe you're allergic.
Babes.
I might
Probably
need
that.
an escort to the bathroom. Don't know where it's at.
Damn, bro.
Imagine just piss outside like a normal person.
Yeah, dude. Come
What
on.
the fuck?
I'm feral.
Feral Gamma had it.
I do have a belt,
You would?
but I also own
You
a suit.
would?
I'm not. I'm not.
Bullshit. You're out on the block with the glizzy hanging out. It shut your mouth. They're gonna leave me to my own devices on this podcast. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not a fucking entertainer, dude. You know? And then you leave the door open, dude. Now they're fucking photo mapping the entire fucking hallway so they know exactly the spots they need to clear. The fuck? You know? But either way, tactical lever guns, people. Now that I have you guys to myself, I thought, although he's coming back, tactical lever guns, I think might be the move if you're walking around in the woods. I think they're pretty sick. He trips, breaks his neck. Gianni gives him CPR. Didn't need it, wouldn't help.
Back in here.
Right.
It's lost on the way.
There's like a
I'm
mount
to
in
leave
between.
and piss as soon
He
as
can't
gets back
swim.
anyways.
Be fucked up.
I forgot I don't be drinking anymore. It's
What?
fucking problematic.
Who?
Me.
Why would happen?
Well, lightweight now, bro.
Damn, you're
I can't
fucked
hold
up.
my shit no
You're
more,
fucked
dude.
up off of
Dude, it was fucking. It was like here, dude.
2-finger pour off
It's a
some
decent
cheap vod.
fucking.
Some decent fucking.
It's
I'm not
fucking
even
a decent amount, dude.
decent
You're
amount.
drinking
There's still
fucking
some
hard
left.
Mountain Dew, bro.
There's. Oh fuck you. Still just wasting perfectly good VOD.
I was about to fucking sit here and hold it for fucking 5 minutes,
He
dude.
doesn't have the arm strength.
It's blocking fucking Gianni, dude. He's the only reason they're here.
What?
You know, Gianni.
What? Oh, the people in the
Yeah.
comms
Yeah, dude.
are tens of loyal viewers.
The people that are here
That
but
cheat
aren't
on us
actually
all
here
the
right
time.
now, but will
Right.
be here tomorrow.
Right.
All
At
three
the
of
time,
them?
though, that we're speaking, there will be people here, but there's
Yes.
not currently people here.
Not right now, the time
But-
that we're speaking, but at
Right.
the time that we're
The
speaking,
time that we're
tomorrow,
speaking, when they see us speaking,
yes, there are people here.
hopefully.
At least 3.
Right. First one shot, win mods, and maybe Joe Morgs. Who knows?
Maybe. We
He
don't
hasn't been
really know.
catching them
He's
live
not really.
anymore.
You can't.
And
you
now that
can't
they're
depend
catching
him
on
anymore.
to the idea that it's not live, there's just no incentive.
There really isn't.
You should almost just post it normally, just
I
to
should.
switch it up.
I should. And then they'll start watching it again.
Right.
You know. It's
Right.
like- we were getting fucking like live views, like 20 views, when it was posted as a fucking premiere the first few times. Now we're getting like
Then they caught it.
4, 5, maybe 6, maybe.
I
6.
chime
If
in
I'm
sometimes
watching it, there's
on the
6,
clock.
You know, like that's.
I'll be at work tomorrow on the clock taking a poop because boss makes $1, I make a dime, and that's why I poop on company time.
Yeah.
So I'll try and tune in a little bit and be in the comm section. So I'll see you there, motherfuckers. I might be seeing you actually right now, or possibly even before this.
right now.
Who knows, dude? It's
So
people
I did that
start
for the
thinking
for
this
the
it's
feud,
actually
too.
live because we're just answering questions that nobody asked
Yeah, exactly.
yet.
So I tried the first few times to fucking stick with the lives, dude,
Yeah.
while it was
My
premiering.
boots were too. I almost got mauled by a pack of dogs. Too
It's
listen.
alright, bro. You look more black than you do Mexican, bro. You gotta watch out. Lily with the Mexicans, she's not a big fan.
She
You
doesn't
know,
like
you gotta be
Mexicans. Why
careful.
doesn't she like Mexicans?
It's
It's because it
She's-
tastes like frijoles.
She's afraid.
well, we
She's
don't know
afraid of
exactly
the sound of the
why.
lawnmower.
We don't know exactly why. Right? But she was from a shelter.
She just equates the
originally
two?
as a pup,
Okay.
and maybe your previous owners were Mexican and didn't treat her well, right?
Okay.
Potentially.
They got
Or-
they got a scent to them. I know.
Or it was the neighbors at her previous owner's house
Okay.
who Had some problems with her.
We got built-in night vision.
Damn, bro. Didn't even realize. Perfect.
Sick though. We don't even have to spend $3,000 to $5,000.
3 to
It's
5
just
days.
built in.
Just built in.
And standard issue mil spec for the Canon fucking whatever the fuck EOS.
They actually tried at one point. They had thrown a poisoned McDonald's burger over the fence.
Damn, that's like
Fuck
just a
yeah.
normal
Her
McDonald's
previous
burger.
owner's home,
That is fucked
and
up.
she got a hold of it and caused some issues.
That is pretty
the,
fucked up.
The neighbors weren't much a fan.
Lily's like the chillest dog I've ever met in my
I
life, dude.
don't-
What were they not a
it's-
fan of?
I don't know. I think it was more so she wasn't a fan of them first that caused the issues, but like then. Just
But I've
the
never
neighbors
seen
were
her like
assholes.
bark or get angry or like lash out.
Well, bring a Mexican over
We did.
that looks Mexican.
This
You're
smell
Bring
like-
some
hungry.
tacos next time, all right? Like, let's see what happens.
Skills is trying to get me killed.
I would also like some free talks.
For sure.
But like some home, I'm still waiting on the mole, and I thought this was like 3 weeks ago.
It was.
Bad.
I believe it was agreed upon. We
Grandma
lost camera
Mom has
again
a red
already.
to me.
She just damn. See, your grandmama's is working with the feds. They're talking about that real shit, dude. Cut them off.
If they
But
just
yeah.
mention mole, the algorithm
Right,
just
right.
shuts
That's the
it down.
code word.
Yeah.
That's when we text mole, everybody knows what's up. That should be the word.
Oh, man.
Mole.
But the fucking.
Somebody's good.
But I better get some actual fucking mole before it's mole time, and there's no more mole to be had because that's just too pretentious to be cooking over a fire in a booth
It does take a long-
situation.
it does
That's
take
what
a
I'm
long
saying.
time.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm just
Nobody
not,
got
I'm just
time,
not a
anybody?
big fan.
Yeah, I don't understand, dude, because
It's just the flavor.
it's delicious.
I've
It's
never
spicy chocolate chicken, which
Ima-
it does not sound like it would be good, but it is good, dude.
But it's like, imagine if like Tart and like Safety
not
had
tart.
a baby. Yeah, it really is. man.
No, it's
Yeah.
sweet, but
Well,
it's
it's not-
it tastes
it's-
it's
It
sweet.
depends on what kind of chocolate
No,
you
no,
use
It's
for it.
sweet in a
It's-
sense
it's-
that it tastes
It's tart
burnt.
and bitter.
No.
It is.
You're using the wrong kind of chocolate then.
I'm not doing it. An OG
No,
Mexican is.
That's the issue.
I don't know how it's
If
made.
you want-
Shout out to those OG
You know.
Mexicans.
I
like,
do
you're
gotta
using,
I
like-
do gotta admit
like,
the mole on the quesadillas
straight-
and the taquitos or whatever. Fire.
I thought taquitos weren't actually real Mexican food. That was an Americanized thing, like
So-
a flauta.
so it's a street-
flauta.
Like tacos in
Yeah,
general.
that's what it is. The flauta is actual street food.
right,
The taquitos is just an American way
It's
of
a-
saying flauta.
right.
Have you ever had a huarache though?
Who?
You know, like the Nike huaraches.
No.
Oh well.
We're
The-
white.
Well, I
Just in
mean,
case
I'm
you
too
have-
white for any
I
of
know
this
we don't see
conversation.
color here or
Those-
whatever,
those
and
are-
neither does the fucking camera. But, but like,
those are
He's the
running
color
shoes.
green, bro.
But anyway, like a huarache is like.
what the fuck do you know about running shoes?
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm trying to relate to you guys.
Okay. Well, fucking, we sure as fuck don't know nothing about running shoes either. So,
Other than the Solomons, dude, the trail run.
yeah, no, yeah,
It's
you
not
gotta be.
All about the trail running shit.
If you're not wearing Solomon's, dude,
Or actual boots.
you don't operate.
Or Solomon boots.
That's what I'm saying, which is my choice, preferably.
But Solomon doesn't make leather boots.
You don't need them because they got Gore-Tex,
Well, we live in a colder place, so.
and the Gore-Tex is fine.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Not in extreme
You,
temperatures.
Yes,
you don't
it
want,
is.
yeah. Yes, it is. You
Because
don't want your feet to sweat,
if
because
fucking-
especially in a colder environment. Now they're wet and they can
If
cause
fucking-
frostbite.
Now imagine if you
faster.
guys had treated leather boots, you'd be even more luxurious.
imagine that I do have treated leather boots, a couple pairs, both military style and work boots, and regardless, I'm still taking the fucking
I
Gore-Tex
got the
Solomons
fucking
because they're
G.O.A.
lighter
right
weight.
outside the door,
They're
bro.
way
What you
lighter
talking about?
weight. They're
Leather
just as
boots.
waterproof.
Work
I
boots.
think potentially more durable because they don't need to be like oiled and like re-fucked with.
waxed,
You're right.
retreated. Yeah.
Whatever. Like, and so, and they're just, I mean, maybe you could probably get a little bit more support out of a tighter, more fit leather boot, at least for a little while. But then,
It
like,
just
the
depends on what I'm
nylon and the
doing, I guess.
fucking, I just think the Solomon Gore, the XA Ultra mids in Gore-Tex is probably the only boot you ever need other than the summertime, which you could still wear, but it's going to be hotter than shit. Those are the tan ones I got. I also have the same pair in OD green, and
Do you ever mix match and wear one and the other?
I should. That's drip. but like,
So I specifically didn't get the Gore-Tex just to be all season compliant. You know,
Makes sense.
it's because in the summer you don't want to be rocking the Gore-Tex. But the thing is, like,
Extreme condition boots. I'm telling you, man, leather's already good.
so the thing is though, like, I run hot as hell as it is, right?
Okay.
So do I.
I can be wearing some fucking.
Scales is overclocked.
I can wear some fucking
Especially because
Nikes.
he's a lizard person.
Yeah.
They're
I can
cold-blooded
run some
animals.
fucking Nikes in -20, and my feet are still sweating.
Okay.
Until you
Got the
step in a
roasty
puddle or a fucking,
Yeah,
so
the
there
water's
is.
different, but the thing is, like, either
Yeah, but if we're
way,
operating in fucking sub-zero condition with fucking snowstorms,
you
and
still
fucking
don't
whatever
want
the
your
fuck.
feet sweating.
No, of course,
That's
but
the
that's
thing.
why you
So I
wear
change your socks.
right, and also why you dry them out and then keep
How
them.
many pairs of socks you running when we're on a 5-day mish?
At least
At
3.
least 6 pairs.
Now you run at least 3 because you're
I
supposed to
sweat
be.
a lot though, so
You're supposed to. Well, so do I from time to time, but like, I guess they don't take up too much room. But I have like 3, maybe 4, 3 plus. I have 3 spares
Mhm.
plus the one that I have, and so.
I got the Summit.
But like wool,
dry bags.
if they're wool or merino wool.
Yeah, but I say wool will fuck you up.
No.
Regular wool, you get blisters, dude. Merino wool's a bit different.
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
And what is the mole?
Big
shit?
countryman.
Or
The
fucking-
moleskin, dude.
Yeah, you'd
I
be
got
alright.
moleskin, yeah.
So
You'll be alright.
you suck
Why
it the
survive?
fuck up.
Why
Here's a
survive?
straw.
Why survive when you could thrive?
Why thrive when you could just survive? It's easier
Whoa.
that way.
Just reverse it, fuck it.
Right. So I'm just saying, dude. Here's a straw in case you gotta suck it the fuck up. Put some fucking dirt on it or whatever. You'd be all right. But and I've been doing. I'll tell you what. I've never like done like a military ruck, but I've probably done equivalent. And
Okay.
when you're in up north and there's 1.5 feet of snow on the ground and you have to hike for miles through the woods to get to the
Snowshoes?
deer blind at fucking 2-3 o'clock in the morning and then sit there in the freezing cold until you can actually shoot. Not even legally, but you just can't see shit because you're in a heavily wooded environment and the canopy covers everything till like at least 7. Like, but you got to get in there early so
Do
they don't.
you have snowshoes?
Yeah, but I'd never wear them because where the fuck?
I've never worn them. I don't have them.
It's
the concept.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
See, they know that fucking.
They said snowshoes. There's too
Yeah.
much information. coming in.
Right. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
They're fucking with us, dude.
What the fuck?
100%. There's a flower van down the street. Guaranteed.
A flower van.
Guaranteed, dude.
Mickey's tulips.
It ain't right, dude. But yeah, like, I don't like the idea of snow. I appreciate the idea of snowshoes for what they are, but I think for my purposes, they're more cumbersome than what they're worth because there's other things I'd rather strap to the outside of my pack that are gonna get caught on fucking twigs and branches and bushes and fucking whatever. And the situation dictates the tactics, of course, but like
This Met TC dependent.
right, but you just don't know. Like you could be
I'm
in a
just glad I'm moving
situation.
to Florida.
You could be in a situation where you didn't originally need them, but then need them later.
And vice versa.
Right, but then so you're just gonna have them all the time. That's weight, that's size, that's bulk, that's snag.
We got to plan these missions out in the fob before we leave.
Listen, dude.
And this is why I'm glad I'm moving to Florida.
Nice.
I ain't gotta worry about no snowshoes. Vortex just for the
He's
swamp.
trading
you know?
the snow for venomous snakes.
Right.
I'm fine with
I
shooting the
love-
snakes, dude.
I don't fuck with them. Can't trust them. That's
I ain't fucking weaponizing them motherfuckers. What the fuck you
Weaponizing.
talking about, dude? Fucking javelin, throw a fucking water mox.
I would
watch it.
I would disengage from the fight if somebody
Disengage?
threw a fucking water moccasin at me.
And
I
how
don't
many people
fuck with
would
snacks
though?
like that.
So many people would though. Just fucking javelin,
He
throw a
just
water
stands up.
mox.
Time out,
dude.
guys. Just a
Or I'd
snake.
be skeet shooting. So the fucking. But imagine how many Florida men have robbed a convenience store with an alligator.
It's true.
Probably-
Fucking
there's a
one
statistic
just
for that.
last year fucking threw an alligator through the McDonald's drive-through because dude got his order wrong.
It's fucked up.
Just fucking launched
But that's
an
Florida
alligator.
people.
Because if you think about it, on a
Those are my people. Like that's where I belong.
on a technical
Okay?
term, though, that wasn't calculated because the person taking the orders isn't the one that's making the orders.
It doesn't matter. They're guilty by association.
Guilty by
And they skimped us on the
You think
sauce.
the alligator is going to discriminate between who
Right,
he
he's
attacks?
biting
Everybody in there
everybody,
getting
dude.
fucked.
Exactly.
Everybody's
Everybody
getting
getting fucked in there. You know,
It could be a 5-star worker there just died by
It's-
association.
fucking
Shouldn't have been.
keep his fucking
Don't come to skew tomorrow.
They'll
keep
come
your
see you.
crew in check.
That's what I'm saying
That's
because
all
there's
it
no
is.
I in
It's
team.
fucking-
So if one goes down,
It's all y'all
Everybody's
getting
going down.
bit by an alligator that I threw through the fucking
You gotta feed the
drive-thru window.
alligator a timed semtex as well.
or like a A
No,
tannerite
dude literally
right on his
fucking
forehead.
pulled over,
Yeah.
Fucking
went over to
shoot
the
him,
fucking
Elizabeth.
retention
Fucking
pond
they're out
next
there with
door.
a 22 bolt gun.
Fucking dude pulled
Tony
over
Thatcher
outside of the
gets
fucking McDonald's, in the McDonald's parking lot, went to the retention pond, picked up an alligator, went back to the window and just boop, through the window.
I like to think that that's just pure initiative.
That's
So
that is drive. That is fucking
Perseverance.
perseverance, dude.
You could have lost a finger or two.
no, when you're Florida man, you're invincible, dude.
Okay.
Nothing can stop you from being
You're
Florida.
born with PCP
You're
in your
destined.
system already.
You're destined to be anything you want, dude. Those are the Florida men are the only people that when they were told they could be anything they wanted,
They took it to heart.
that's what I'm saying. And because of that pure fact alone, they're now unencumbered by any.
Son, those are my kind of people. You know, just it's
Makes sense.
that's who I want to be around. It's just
That's who you look like you should be around.
I know, dude. I understand. I accept it. I accept it fully.
I also would blend in well in Florida, I feel like, except for my lack of tan.
But the
That does
mullet
make
makes
sense.
up for it, though.
Right.
That's the thing.
It's
And
because
if
you,
I
you
did
never
get,
leave your trailer.
I've made myself
that's how
accustomed
you get
to
got by the
mullet.
government waves.
Makes sense.
So, and because you're closer to the ocean, they have those secret islands out there.
Yeah.
Look into that. The fucking, I'm serious. The
fucking government dolphins, bro.
no, that's for real.
100% factual,
Government
confirmed.
dolphins.
Declassified government attack tactical dolphins.
Yes.
Sick.
Yes, 100%.
Until you get, you're just swimming, and then all of a sudden he pops
Lays
out he's like,
beams,
with a
dude.
Mark 23 and just fucking domes
With
your
the
ass.
flipper.
Right, dude. or whatever the fuck.
Like, legit, like, I'm pretty
I
sure.
can't do dolphins, but
I'm pretty
fucking-
sure all they've actually confirmed is they were utilized to neutralize mines. in the
And
ocean.
no, there would fucking.
There were plans and strategies made as far as attaching literal laser beams to dolphins.
Yes, but
and weaponry
also
to
the
dolphins.
way that
Never
they fucking
confirmed.
swim up at high velocity and then fucking jab you in your side with a fucking pointy nose, and then you're like, and then you drowned. That's all. I'm serious. Dude. Look,
but
the fuck.
but
It's very interesting.
But I don't
I'm
think
not
that was
lying to
actually
you.
included in the.
No, there's been some
declassified
government
information.
dolphin assassinations.
There's
You're not gonna
like,
change my
there's
mind.
other shit that hasn't. But
Speaking of-
confirmed government trained dolphins trained to swim into fucking mines in the ocean, like mine sweep, to fucking blow themselves up with that mine.
R.I.P. to those dolphins.
Like that's
That's
Speaking of
dolphin
dolphins,
abuse?
do you guys,
like
do you guys know about
confirmed
the dolphin
declassified
jelly?
information.
I think we talked about this before.
What
Do
about
we?
dolphin jet?
It's something sexual about dolphins.
Well, so like you know how they're kind of like
Dolphins
mammals?
are quite sexual.
Yeah, they do. They grape.
Imagine getting raped by a government
You
dolphin.
know what I found out, dude? Not
It's
gonna lie.
kind of like paying taxes.
Yeah,
bro. Dolphins are gay.
makes sense.
The Brookfield Zoo has a fucking plaque in front of their dolphin exhibit when you go down to the base, right? And it tells you how dolphins, frequently male dolphins, will find a
They're just
partner
asserting their
who is
dominance.
another male dolphin
That's a
to
dolphin
live their
shit.
life out with. It's just fucking these
It's just
two
a
dudes.
bromance.
I'm about to say that.
Yeah,
sounds
we're
like they're
together.
brothers.
They're
now.
just hanging out.
Yeah.
They're just chilling
That's
all the
what it
time.
is. But
They're
those
roommates,
specific
and
male
they're roommates in the
dolphins will
ocean.
not then breed. They won't find
It sounds
females.
like a regular guy.
It's
I guess.
just two men.
Well, you
rolling
can't
around,
trust these
you
hoes
know,
anyway,
in the
so
ocean.
you have to be cautious. What you stick your porpoise in.
Your porpoise.
They are the porpoise.
Well, right, but they don't want to insert.
You
themselves
watch what
into
you
that
let in your
situation.
blowhole, okay, kids? Just
These are Andrew Tate dolphins.
They're Romanian.
Right.
Like what?
It's got it. They have a dong.
Right. I wish I
I
had
imagine
no
how
gay
people have been
boys
raped by
sound.
dolphins. So many.
AK-47 dongs over any type of other foregrip supremacy changed my mind. But I will
I'd
also
have to
accept
agree just
top
'cause I'm
cover
down
with
it.
cheese grater with the 2 pick rails on each side, so you could at least run a light lays or something.
I'm a Zenit kind of guy.
You can't afford Senate kind of guy. Plus, they're not shipping. So
I know the guy.
you
Well,
don't.
you don't know.
You know
buddy.
that
His name's Ivan.
You know that
Yeah,
the
of course
bear.
he is.
Yeah.
Fucking the fuck.
But
He has them in stock if you want to pay for them.
Yeah, for like 1,500 for the whole chassis.
I saw a stock for like $500 some dollars.
I know the one with the little
Yeah,
cheeks and shit.
the little adjust.
Yeah, hit him with one of those real quick. Just
That's a
get the
precise
vibe.
shot if you're just
Right.
your fucking cheek riser before you take the shot.
Well, you don't want any like parallax or like you don't want any shadow in the scope.
The sun's right there.
Right. No bearing of the sun. We're gonna ride with it. He did it so confidently that we just believe it. It's kind of like when Kyle says.
I know what I'm doing.
Right. Where are you going?
I gotta piss now.
You gotta piss. This is the first podcast I think in the fuck ass ever.
It's because I think I smoked 40 ounces of liquid.
That's enough though. Imagine you want something else.
Sure.
You could just since he brought it and he's one of y'all at least halfway.
The Pabst.
Or do you want some effing, some Svedka, some Fireball?
I think I'll just take the Pabst
All right.
so I don't pass it.
Some Pabst. He's gonna Pabst out. There you go. Enjoy yourself, kid.
All to myself.
All to yourself. All by myself.
I feel like I'm in Louisiana right now.
Well,
You know they don't sell that there. They sell this there.
it's a dry county.
Well, no, it's like in general they just don't have Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Why? Because it's gay.
Well, also because like it's just like a northern thing.
I don't
What-
know. I don't
what's
drink that
the-
hipster shit.
What's the fucking? Oh no, wait, it might not be Pabst.
I don't usually drink.
What's
beer,
the one
but
with the
when I do,
lady
it's
on
whiskey.
there? The white lady.
Why's it gotta be all that?
Because it's an astute observation.
Astute. Boy, astute kid's afraid to leave astute.
I forget what it is, but whatever it is, just because like we traffic beer now when we go to Louisiana.
Traffic. They don't have any beer. Period.
No, like specifics.
You're pacificizing
Like
again.
specific type is in. Can't drink Bud Light no more, so
Imagine.
I didn't
Bud
drink
Light
it.
to
I
make
was about to
liquid.
say I didn't do it in general.
Imagine.
But-
Kid Rock still pissed.
Yeah.
He's fucking
But
infuriated.
I do gotta admit, I did fuck with Corona, but it's fucked up what they did.
I don't see, but that's like I'd
I'm a
rather
Modelo
drink
guy
a
now.
Soul or whatever that shit is.
Nah, man. I gotta admit, I do have to admit,
A Tecate,
okay, I can see that.
but like
But a Corona Extra with
Corona's,
lime, dude.
I'd rather drink a Heineken than a Coronas because it's skunky regardless.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I don't like Mexicans.
I don't like
I am Osmo.
Scanning for Mexicans.
What was the fucking Casa Bonita? Casa Bonita?
That's where we gotta go, dude.
Casa Bonita? It's an
No,
actual place.
No, what is the margarita place? It's in the Bones.
Damn, I gotta bring the Yappa with me.
It's Casa Margarita, dude.
The Casa Margarita, dude.
Dude, it's fucking awesome. You go in there?
Can I wear my ice shirt?
Yeah.
We're never getting service.
They throw tacos at us.
Right. But like in an aggressive manner, not because they're just trying to efficiently serve us.
Yeah.
Right. But
That
yeah,
Pabst is like real carbonated.
dude, imagine having a weak ass burp like that in front of our tens of viewers.
Still beds past.
I was
dude.
getting insulted the other night because of my weak ass burps, but I was trying to be polite.
I was trying to be polite too, but if I'm just letting it all loose, dude, is this real and uncut?
Raw.
It is
unedited.
definitely uncut because I ain't fucking editing
That's what
shit
I
out of
told
this
you.
motherfucker.
That's why you got to stay within at least a certain reasonable parameter of domestic tourism.
We're
'cause
not
otherwise-
getting. Are we getting wild? Am I gonna?
Fucking
Am I gonna tell the people we're really happening to GFK?
I'm a That's how wild I am. I'm
A wild-
fucking. I'm Nigel. I'm fucking Nigel in this bitch, dude. You know. But either way,
Oh, man.
I love how the noose is just glowing. Holy shit! This is food.
Let me see.
Fuck it.
This is under his own volition.
He asked for it. He asked for this. He
Right.
requested it. All
Well,
right. Just
If you're just tuning in now, you won't even know what it is.
Damn, dude, you look like a raver girl right now. Is that a glow stick? Is that an IR rated chem light? Which, speaking of which, dude, I ordered the fucking shit from because their website, the 100 Concepts website needs to redo their shit.
Why was so much wrong with it?
Because they fucking advertise their IR chem lights
Oh, as one.
as one,
But you got a whole bundle, didn't you?
but it was 10. Because
Oh.
it's one package.
How many did you buy?
Just one, because I didn't know if it was one for $40 or
It
10
didn't
for
make
$40.
sense. I kind of knew it.
No,
but I didn't know.
Right. Because everywhere else you could buy them individually for a couple bucks, or you could get the 10-pack, and it was like, and most places were actually a little bit cheaper, but I understand they're a smaller company, whatever. I fuck with them. I was already getting the shit, so I'm probably saving on shipping, whatever. But I got the 2 light caps, the one for the fucking old what's the name, so I could, and then the other one for the larger old what's the name, because I got the vamp on the Wilson Combat AR-10, and that I'm gonna put probably a Steiner on or something like an I.S.R.A or whatever.
Which I thought about, not to cut you off, but
No, by all means.
they make one for like the IR one, but when you put it on, you switch the head over, like you're rolling it.
Dude!
Sick.
Talk about
2006.
IR.
2006.
This is my
Facebook post.
MySpace profile pic.
Oh yeah, MySpace.
Just like all of my fucking Photoshop fucking projects.
This is what a Psionics Aurora looks like in low light.
There's a ghost behind Josh.
That's fucked up because it kind of does look like it.
Okay, it's gone now. You can't see it. So it
But yeah,
doesn't
like
exist.
you know, like how
Right.
the light bezel turn on and off IR
On a
white light.
640.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I
Because that's the reason. And sorry to cut you off, but fucking it's like, other than the reflection off the glass itself, I was like, I don't even need it, because like,
well,
if I already have
if
to
someone's looking
manually-
at you with the light, and they like shine the light, they'll see your light from it.
right off the reflection of the glass.
Yeah.
But other than that,
And it's
As
like
far as
it's like
IR.
amplified like 10 times. I heard of under nods and stuff like that too.
well, but it's only from certain angles though, because you can't get that effect from it damn near got to be straight on. Brassfax did a video on it, and there's like a cone
Okay.
where you could, because you got to, if I'm here
Mhm.
and you're IR illuminating me from
Oh
the
yeah,
side,
'cause
So-
the angle. will
right?
count,
So for me, the probability of it being anybody other than Feds that has a full night vision setup and actually knows how to use it.
well, give yourself credit. You might never know what type of team's coming after.
Well,
you.
that's what I'm saying, dude. And if anything, they're probably coming heavy.
Yeah.
But like,
Got the Bearcat and shit.
listen, dude, fucking. But the idea though, that like, as far as like in a Mujahideen scenario against, where of course you're gonna have the Feds to contend with, that's always a point of contention.
But it's also
But
people if you survive
Your
the first Fed
your
wave.
common man
Mhm.
that just exists amongst us, which obviously we are
Don't
common
underestimate your
men.
enemy.
Of course, that's how you lose fights. I tell people all the time. But like, most of the time though, for every dude that is aware of this kind of shit and is involved in this kind of shit and owns this kind of shit for this kind of shit purpose, there's 1,000 other dudes that just have no idea. Think about the people that come into the shop. Those
That
are
makes
gun
sense.
owners. Those are people that we know have guns, and for whatever reason, if they
I
turn
got
out
the
to,
SD40.
but like, that dude's not.
But in my
Bravo 6, we're
so
going
like
dark.
I saw a thing where it was like in the first like week, all those guys would be dead though.
Yes and no.
You
'cause
can
it
talk
depends.
Mr. B too much, bro.
It depends.
Well, because you got to think about it. Most of those people are not prepared enough, so they're gonna panic and they're
Yeah.
gonna fucking go outside
And get clapped.
and get clapped.
Or they starve or dehydrate to death.
Mm-hmm.
Or they get a paper cut, it gets infected, they die from that.
Mm-hmm.
Or so 100%. I don't know that it would be that high of a percentage overall.
I'm just saying,
I
like
think-
that average. Like, do you guys have like that? Green tip 223. I think those guys are gonna be dead in the first week.
Or those guys, since they're so conditioned to staying in the fuck ass house because of the scamdemic they were so afraid of for the past 4 or
But
5
they don't
years.
got beans, bullets, and band-aids, man.
Some of them do. Maybe they've been
Well, yeah,
watching
I'll-
Dan Bongino
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck, buying the fucking whatever affiliate
I
link
would say a
bullshit.
small percent, but most of them.
No,
Yeah.
100%. So, but that's the thing though,
You
is
never know who you're going to be going up against.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that also.
Could
Yeah.
be
but I also would argue that Antifa and BLM and any of the other groups,
Yeah.
the Proud Boys, whoever the fuck, is not. They're also not. There might be a few scattered in
Okay.
that are like us, and it's a weird amalgamation because, like, at least from like the shop point of view, most of the people that work there are on the same page, or at least if they're not there in their preparedness mindset, they know, they're aware. So which it's a weird thing because typically,
Like, I think I'm included in the shop peeps.
right, he is, but
you got the snorks, dude.
he's got a cowboy hat over there. He'd be all right, and an Orbeez gun that's full out with high capacity mags.
That's all I have is an Orbeez gun.
It's a 400 round magazine.
You better make sure you have
500 rounds.
ANSI rated I.Pro when you
ANSI rated for the
gonna
joke.
shoot you in the
All I
eye.
got is the fake ass pipes, dude.
They don't even know about that yet.
They don't.
But
They won't
But
remember
also,
it by the time it happens.
I would say another thing you're giving too much credit on. There's a lot of people that know about it.
and don't say a word about it.
What that too? I do
Because
have
real G's move the silence
Yeah,
like lasagna.
but they
and the
know
closed
about
mouth says nothing wrong.
They know about it. They buy about it. They have about it.
They don't know how to use it.
But they know how to use it. They
But
just
that's
got
still, but still though, God forbid somebody has like a moment of clarity. Like it's not. You can learn a lot from watching a YouTube video, even
That
if
is
you're
true.
a Joe Blow, nothing from nobody. That being
Especially
said,
if it's on the Terribly Tactical Channel.
like, share,
on
comment,
YouTube.
subscribe. Make sure you also check out the Shooting the Poop podcast. And tune
well,
in.
they're already here if they're.
Well,
why would
right,
They
but-
check out.
I don't know. Maybe they
How
just
to weather
stumbled
at
across.
already.
They stumbled
You know,
across it, and
already.
then maybe they
Just gotta
weren't.
reaffirm.
They were right.
Gotta
They
reaffirm
didn't
those
know for
feelings.
sure they were going to subscribe, but then because we did the whole YouTube thing, and then nobody's going to subscribe. You lucky you got ear pro. I was gonna say fucking.
Nope, nothing. It's
Just wait till later, dude. I'm a fuck.
Which, by the way, speaking of that, what do you guys think about? I think I talked to you about this earlier, but TaO2 with the reticle, not the what is it called?
the Chevron.
Not the Chevron one, but the crosshair one, right?
So the BDC
yeah,
or the mil dot,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
the fuck.
that
It's got the hashes.
that with the P2 on top.
Why can't you just be a normal person like me and
I
run?
got the autisms, man.
Not saying that I don't, but still, what's wrong with the old traditional ACOG with the old RMR on it?
I don't know, man. It's just
We're
something
keeping
about
it
the
inside
food,
the
dude.
family. We're not-
I don't know,
that's food, bro.
It's just something about that AA, man.
Why would you want to rely on a power cell that you might not be able to resupply, and the sun is forever?
Because I'm gonna live forever.
Dude, a solid
So,
1 to 6
Like
food,
I can't
Send
10 years down the
You
road.
said the
and-
1 to 6 food.
I
Send it,
can't
Did
down
you hear
the
him
road
say the
like,
1 to 6 food?
the 1 to 6 food,
bro.
1 to
Send
8 attacker, dude.
Yeah.
If you don't got it, drop the Fed and get it. This is also personal opinion, not legal
That's
advice.
the plan.
In Minecraft?
And
But regardless,
Yeah.
if
The
the fucking...
opportunity arises.
The fucking... Wait, what?
all I'm
Put it
saying,
out,
all
repeat
I'm
it.
saying is me personally, not associated with the TT or anything like that. But if I drop a Fed, that's what
He's
happens. to have
quite
416,
associated right
He's
I'm gonna
associated as fuck.
Associated as hell, bruh.
legally, just so I'm the
Full
one getting in trouble.
association.
I'm not getting nobody else in
Well,
trouble.
you're gonna be in
but-
trouble first.
We're all-
Well, I mean, I think I'm the first one to die technically, and I live forever. So
I mean,
that's
you always
damn
knew
There's
right.
already What if the paranormal activity is really feds that have learned how to control the afterlife?
That's what
What
Nazi
if
used
it
to
is
do.
the
That's
wind
what I'm
ding?
saying, dude.
That's been
Because
following
is
me,
true.
bro. And now
Like,
it's following him
what-
now.
the shot.
I had no
NASA?
wind ding activity.
it's not like
Think about it. ATF knows about the shot,
they know all about it.
Yeah.
and then they got a couple.
It's bugged.
What is it? Not the phantoms. Those are the malignant ones.
No.
I'm telling you, Scales. I'll be back there. I'll be in my
Listen,
own.
I think
I'll
he's
be-
tripping. I think he's
Nah,
tripping.
bro, what's happening, right? What's happening is the wind ding that I've been dealing with, right?
They teamed up the
It's-
one thing
it's
I've been
done-
dealing
it's
with,
done.
dude.
It's done following your ass now, bro. Cause like I ain't had much wind ding activity in the past few weeks at least.
My
now,
new
you know?
girlfriend is a Winding. Shout out to AutoZone girl, but like,
Oh shit, we
Could
out
it
in that
be?
right now, dude.
what?
We making that public, dude. The AutoZone girls.
Didn't realize, but I guess. Shout out to AutoZone girl.
Out
If you're
into
watching,
everybody now,
but
dude,
the
that's
fucking-
become a thing.
She's watching
It's fucking.
with a 3 to 15
Because she's a
scope.
vet.
100%.
I get fucking head eyes through that window, and I'm completely behind concealment.
Just at least try to avoid.
It was a
my
perfect-
fucking
You gotta give her.
fans,
You gotta give her credit. She's got a thermal.
Right,
What?
right. Heat-seeking missile.
She's got that new shit.
She
that
stole
sees
it from
through
me.
glass.
She's got an ATN affiliate link all of a sudden.
She
You
said,
fucked
"Fuck
up.
that! I'm dropping a JDAM."
It's the meme with the fucking one dude just calling it in.
Yes. With the radio phone.
Right. His arms across. He's mad.
He's just sitting there, just like, yeah. So here's the coordinates.
Yeah. But the fucking
Bad Scales. I'm telling you, I'm not tripping.
I think he'd be tripping.
I
And
try to
he'd be
be
tripping to the point where like
But
we
see,
have to fuck with him now just to keep it going. But there has been some sus ass shit that supposedly
Scales,
happened. I didn't see it.
I'm telling you, because I try to be as straightforward as possible, right?
I don't believe it.
And I'm like, obviously, trying to be a rational person. I'm like, oh yeah, they're just fucking with me. But there's things that has happened that there's no possible way a human could have done. That's in this life. So I'm sitting there, right? I'm scooping brass, just going about my day.
Not
Bullshit.
yeah,
I've
not,
heard the
not
stories.
efficiently, very poorly. There's still dust on the
Bullshit.
counters.
So anyway,
Had to go back there and do it my damn
Still
self.
brass in the counters, which don't.
Right, dude.
Still
And he
brass.
always forgets the little undershelf, which they
it's just because these people
Never forget
these
the
people buy that Winchester white box from Bass Pro. That's why.
dirty as
Yo,
shit.
But so I'm sitting there, right? I'm scooping, pushing things going through my mind, letting the thoughts go out by myself. And I'm sitting there. I hear like
thoughts.
I hear a buzzing noise. I'm just like, whatever, it's an old building, type of thing. Scooping brass, and all of a sudden, lane 4, the fucking hanger thing, it shoots down all the way, comes back, stops right where I'm standing. I'm looking at it, goes back and shoots back again. And I'm like, huh.
You'd be all right.
Usually, my type of people would just run out and just leave.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, Lordy, I see me a dead body type of thing.
Mhm.
But I leave out.
It's half your type of people.
Well, at least, yeah, the other half is like real superstitious, I guess.
Yeah.
And and I'm sitting there, I'm like, so guys, we got to pull the cameras because something fucked up just happened. But here's the thing. At the shop, there's like a time delay. And that's, as far as like doxing, I'll stop it there, just so you know. But there's no proof. And then
Yeah, it cuts off at a certain time.
cuts off at a certain time. So then we run it back. We figure out it cuts off at a certain time. And I go back to it because,
This
whatever.
information should probably be cut out of the podcast.
We could just bleep it and we
We're-
do like
we're
this
not
fun
going.
Yeah.
or whatever.
We're not going.
You're right. Something like
the
that.
dolphin, dude.
But yeah, so then I'm sitting there and
SpongeBob Sailor Mouth episode. Watch it.
I'm sitting there in Kayvon Martin. He comes back there. He's just like, yeah, so like we kind of halfway believe you now because like come check this shit out.
Yeah, it was fucking. It gave me the fucking heebie-jeebies.
We sit there, right? And like it's like on a loop.
Mm-hmm.
So then now it's like 7 a.m. Nobody's there, right? And then fucking hangers and shit are just moving back and forth, smacking against the front, going back and forth and shit. And then they're like, "Oh well, you gotta excuse half of that because half of that's the old man back there fucking filling. What was it again? Was he filling the drinks or something like that?
The lead.
The lead.
Lead off the fucking conveyor belt.
Oh yeah.
In the morning.
So that was him. That's explained. But the supernatural parts, the
Yeah.
part that's
So-
not explained.
But you also have to account for it's almost every single one of those display lights in the shop will be flickering like a motherfucker.
Well, no, but see,
Because
that's
the,
Ghost
the entire
assisted shit.
the entire electrical system in that shop is fucked.
Yeah, Wade did it. So
It's entirely screwed. Like you can see
see,
the
I
there's
discount
fucking
the lights.
conduit coming from the ceiling in
Yeah.
every
With
register.
the wires
There's no
hanging out,
outlets
it's not
there.
OSHA
Fucking
approved.
absolutely not.
Everybody
Nothing
thinks an
properly
electrical hazard
controlled.
like normal customers.
None of it is to be trusted whatsoever.
sparks of shit keep flying. No,
Like,
That's how the range started.
I discount I discount all the
like
electrical.
he literally had a light fall on his head
Sick.
Yeah.
at the range.
Because I was shooting
on the
10
range.
millimeter Underwood out of a fucking Rock Island Armory 1911, and the concussion alone shook the fucking light above the range stall,
Like,
and it
this
fell
is
out my
what you're
head.
dealing with here as far as electric.
Did you fall like Family Guy pose and stuff?
No, but just getting that workman's comp, son.
Which we figured out today, people. If someone gets capped at your job and it's not your immediate family, you don't get workers' comp.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked
Which
up.
has happened at the Rinks Gun Sport.
By
By himself.
doxing all the time.
Toxin again.
Just doxing everybody.
Bro, it's been
He's like
said
a
you,
little leader.
you have literal live streams on your channel for the Rings Gun and Sport giveaways.
Yeah, but I don't remember them, so it doesn't count.
Like,
Watch
the
this.
fuck
This
are
is
you
gonna be
talking
the,
about?
this is gonna be
But-
the video that blows up and like tens of thousands of people watch.
But see, now, I still don't understand. When I was letting the dogs out, like 2 weeks ago now,
Who?
and I whistled to fucking signal to the dogs to get to the fucking back door
Something
to go
whistled back
outside,
there.
right? Something whistled back from my
That's,
bedroom.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And I don't know what the fuck it was, but I fucking cleared the whole fucking house, went down to the base, went down to the fucking crawl space, looked through the fucking hole.
You gotta
Fucking
check
nothing,
the crawl
dude.
space.
Gotta
'Cause
check
that's
the
where
crawl
the
space.
dingoes
Cause
go.
that's
That's
where
a
the
fucking
crawlies are,
wet
bro.
ding,
That's what I'm
my
saying.
dude.
That's where the
Like,
crawlies
that's
are,
100% my
crawl space.
wet ding, bro. It's the same wind ding. I'm pretty sure this was fucking chasing our fucking car down in Southern Illinois back fucking a decade ago, if not more. We don't fucking. I don't know, bro.
Speaking about that, dude. Remember that video? You remember that video I showed you guys? It was like, oh, you're just like fucking, you're just paranoid. The homie that I was staying with while I was down south, dude, has a better video with visuals.
You got it right now.
I don't got it. I don't got
Oh,
it.
man.
That ain't
Pulling
exist.
up the spot
Don't
without
exist.
having it, dude.
Pull up with the vid.
I'll put-
show me it.
I'll pull up with the vid.
Let me know.
I'm gonna show you.
And we'll talk about it.
It's in thermal, dude. You ever heard of a fucking not the doc?
So that may answer the question of whether or not when dings show up on therms, dude. Because like
It's on
they're-
therms, dude. And
they're the
not
undead type of deal, right? So
yeah,
they're like
well-
fucking technically spirits, but technically not, and almost like fucking
it's-
Indians that were
it's
fucking
it's that rage that
pushed
radiates
out of the
heat, you know?
fucking pushed out of the tribe and became cannibals and shit.
eating people
Then somehow through being cannibals became fucking immortal type shit
for sure.
and fucking like just
Like the
roaming around
technique.
and hunting
The
some shit.
technique.
Like it's fucking. I don't know how the fuck dings come to be,
but yeah, dude,
but like that's
I'm-
supposedly what it
I'm gonna
is,
ask for the
and
video
we
for
need to
the,
know.
for the next one for the people.
bro. Not even for the next one, bro. Ask for it like right now. Text the motherfucker.
Probably
Right.
sleep.
And let
Hit
me,
up that
I don't
Dropbox.
care. Let me know if he gets the video to you tomorrow. I'm gonna stop by and fucking check
I'll
that.
text it right now.
I need-
Don't
I need to see
send
it.
that to the group chat though, because which we're not even in a group chat, which is shade. That you don't.
Which shade is that you said that you have a group chat within the shop guys, but it's not
I
even all
didn't-
the shop guys.
I
Just like the
didn't
Kev,
make-
the Bed, the fucking Gian's.
That's
and
not
you,
even in it. Don't
and
tell
like
them.
the
You
type
might
of
get
shit you'd
pissed.
be talking
What
about.
the
at
fuck
He
least.
knows now.
Like, I'm not involved, and like that's sus.
But yeah, like
I feel
We
left out.
segregate our group chats.
I feel
think
left
about
out.
it.
You know, like
not
that's-
once again not the docs, but have
I
you
feel
ever
like I'm
have
not
you
even
ever
in
seen
the
an
group.
8.5 foot tall Texan? A person that's
Yeah,
8.5
man.
feet.
The Houston Rocks.
But think about it. How many?
He's like
how
a
many's
7'8" dude,
Just
just
the
fucking
one, I think.
No.
Illinoisan.
Now he had the E.O.68 MOA,
Okay.
and then he has the fucking thermal clip on.
Yeah, me.
the homie in
But that EOTech at 100 yards only covers his fucking head.
well, no, because like you can
Bigger than
you
that.
can tell
Big ass
you can tell the
motherfucker.
distance depending on the little hash mark at the bottom.
Right.
You know, how it has the
If you
four.
know how to use that
Yeah.
reticle properly.
Yeah.
So he's sitting there, right? And it's like his crib's like new development, so it's just like miles of nothingness.
He was just born.
But yeah. So he
Already 6'8",
he has-
6 months old.
Yeah.
All right, feed to his mom's puss.
Yeah.
She's dead now. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
You have to send this to him.
Yeah. But he's sitting there, right?
Make sure you subscribe, motherfucker.
He subscribed.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Cool.
Better be.
Yeah.
To both chans with multiple
He's a
chans.
big target.
You know what? That is not shooting the poop, but terribly T. He is.
Damn shade.
But
Fucking not supporting
I'm
the
still
dude. over-
51% of the podcast,
Yeah.
so like that still
I mean,
that offends
so
me even
he's-
more,
he's
but
offended.
slightly.
but he's attached.
Okay.
He's
so he's sitting,
attached.
so he's sitting there, right?
I am very charismatic.
He-
He's got a Siamese twin and shit. What the fuck we done? Explains the abnormalities of height.
So he's sitting there. He has a 2-story house, and his window for his bedroom faces the fields. And
Was
so-
he hunting illegally, or don't answer that?
no,
Fed question.
No, I
The
just
camp-
the way my
the
mind.
camp.
See, well, they should fucking. They
That's
should be
him.
letting it roll. That's right. That's him DDoSing us.
yeah,
He's like, you idiots.
Yeah.
And Snack Tib with the one ding.
so
They're
like,
working together.
so he cracks the window, right? Opens the screen.
The window to the wind
And
ding.
he's got
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
window to the window.
Windows to Wendigos.
Yeah.
That's bars.
So
Put me
he
back.
so he has the Geisley, right?
Okay, the URG.
Yeah, he has a
To the
URG.
I.S.R.A?
It's sick, dude.
Oh.
Suppressed, but suppressed is a little overgassed. Not gonna lie.
They all are.
But I mean, yeah.
It's an AR-15.
Yeah. So he has it out.
Liability.
He has it, and he has the fucking PVS 14, and he has.
Imagine being poor and not having a Psionics Aurora. I could look straight into the sun, bitch. What can you But I go ahead.
So he has the helmet, and he pulls on the PVS 14. He has the phone, and he's tracking with his left eye through the rifle.
It's really hard to hold him steady.
Yeah, for real.
Because when I was trying to, with
Yeah.
the fucking, I was like, what the
fuck
is going on?
But see, he still has his eye cup on.
Okay.
So he just squished it.
Right.
And
There's a suction effect.
Well, but so he's sitting there, and at the edge of his property, so there's a retention pond to the right.
Okay.
There's a tree line, and then there's his backyard that's fenced in for his dog and stuff like that. Because the little dogs scoot off into the wilderness and become feral and shit.
Damn dogs.
Or like coyotes or like pigs will fuck your dog up, so they need to have a fence.
Fuck them coyotes.
For sure. So he's sitting there, and then like, I'm just like, dude, I'm like, you're tweaking. It's just a whitetail or something. And just like the fucking memes, the deer stands up on two legs, dude.
And he's like, do that sometimes,
dude.
But he only saw this through his.
No, he's got it on cam through the fucking PVS 14.
So there's one lens, two lens, three lens,
well,
4 lens.
He's got the EOTech, the magnifier, and
so
then
there's
he has
8 lenses.
Yeah, so 20 lenses. But he's tracking so he can see where it's at with the therms because he's got the hog hunting therms. And
Shout out to ATN, link in the description box below if I remember to put it.
Yeah,
we have therms for hog hunting.
For sure.
Imagine you motherfuckers could shoot him out of the fucking an air balloon. What do you need?
Well, when we had,
how much more of an advantage do you need? Are you that bad of a shot?
We're
it's not even hunting. That's literally fish in a barrel at that point.
Machine guns out of a fucking fight shop, dude.
That's what I'm saying, dude. At least there's dudes that fucking hunt those motherfuckers with a Bowie knife, dude.
A lot of motherfuckers hunt. That's mostly done in Florida.
Hunt them with dynamite.
That's the Florida
not
man.
Hunting, dude.
But that's
just a sneak attack.
The Bowie knife is the Florida man.
Eradicated.
Fucking boars though.
It's a little tiny sneaky sneaks.
Fucking stick the dogs on those motherfuckers, corner them, and they come in with
I'd be worried about the dog, dude. The husks on the motherfuckers are pretty.
It's fucking pretty.
They got Kevlar vests.
The hogs. That's why we need the Second Amendment.
Yeah.
The deer ain't got no fucking bulletproof vests. There ain't no reason for you. We ain't worried about the deer, motherfucker. Your man got vests.
This is what I'm worried about: is they have level 5s and we don't.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But I'm also a good shot, right? Well,
I was gonna say we train better, so
they have like that new thermal, like
the people that would be coming after certain people.
I like to give myself credit and say that
you shouldn't.
I give myself credit, and at least a tier 1 element's coming after me.
I think you're overestimating your opponent as
well,
far as I think you'd be safer.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
So not necessarily stating on how good I shoot or what I can do.
Right, because if we were basing it
off if I had improvised explosives, I'm just saying. That's a tier 1 element. EOD is a tier 1 element, isn't it?
Can't even spell that. Fucking.
At least took the headphones off before you grabbed the geek this time. Instead of knocking shit all over the floor.
I should say kickflip.
It was not even close to being a kickflip, dude.
It was not even close to being
that
the
wasn't
right
even
song.
a 180 shove.
Damn, we lost Cam again.
Damn, that's bars though.
Fucking
bars.
Shit. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You want to see?
So I feel like that's the only reason that I got one of the fingerboards, bro. Is so that it's here on deck with the deck when other people arrive for the fingerboard. You know, like
makes sense.
Dude, I don't be fucking fingerboarding, bro. I don't be on with the tech decks. Never was, never am, never will be, probably.
Don't short sell yourself.
But fucking TT over here be coming over.
Okay.
Fuck with the fingerboard, right? You're over here with the fingerboard and shit. I ain't got it like that though.
Over the phone.
I ain't fucking got it. Damn, bro, scratching up his screen protected shit.
Check it out. Here it goes. Is that the bass?
No, dude, I sold the bass.
Oh yeah.
But I don't remember if I could. I don't know if I can play this shit right now or not.
Where's the amp? Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. There's different rated picks. This one says Fender Heavies. I don't know how that works.
I don't remember how to fucking play nothing right now. Hold
Check that out. Look, playing the beer can.
Damn, bro. Out here like that. Hold up.
Do you need this guitar pick in general? This one specifically, the one that says Fender
Why do
Heavy.
you want to steal my fucking guitar pick right now, dude?
Typical.
I just like that it's purple and
Fucking
black.
typical.
Oh, it's so very
What is
typical.
that's what I'm saying. What is with you, Mace Windu, Accelerate on Twitter, and fucking Mr. B's already unsubscribing.
So he talks all that shit. He's like a professional guitar player.
Right, I ain't never seen him and a guitar in
In
the
the same room.
Give me a fucking pick, dude. We're about to get lit.
Let me get you a good one.
Let me get that white one, dude.
Got an
pretty
offset.
thick.
Oh, it's a white Fender Heavy,
Yeah.
dude.
That's what I'm saying. I need that thickness, dude.
If she ain't 280, she's not.
Fucked it up.
You fucked up.
Oh, this one's got camo on it. This one's stippled.
It's hard to wake up when the shades have been pulled shut. This house is haunted, but really it's the gun shop. It makes no sense at all.
I'm just gonna hold the mic in place this time. That's the last pod.
What?
I don't think I can do that right now.
What? I'm fucking it up too. He said some.
Is that one? No. Yes.
That's an anthem song by Blink-182. Maybe if you were depressed in your teens, you would know.
It's not a phase, Mom. It's just all my teenage angst.
Right. It smells like Teen Spirit in this bitch.
Which is still the best band of all time. There goes the cams.
See, dude, because you had to bring it up.
I'm telling you, best band.
Courtney Love murdered Kurt Cobain, dude. It was not a suicide. See? That's fucking what I'm talking about, dude. She was working for the Gov the whole time.
What information did he have, though?
All of it. Dude, JFK? Talk about that. You said you wanted to talk about the JFK, dude.
Oh, yeah, so...
Tell the people that the declassified information that's available to the pub, God forbid,
wasn't supposed to be.
but it is, though.
But it is. So what a lot of people that, oh, yeah, no history class told me, but the sole fact that Lee Harvey Oswald was a Marine wasn't supposed to be a thing that people were supposed to know. So I was
no,
doing
the sole fact that Lee Harvey Oswald didn't make the shot was what nobody
He
was
made
supposed to
shots,
know.
but he didn't make.
but so
He
like
shot.
so I've heard two different things.
It was the CIA on the Adapt Pack, bro. The Mil Spec Monk, Tactical Tay Collaborate.
The collaboration.
Yeah,
How
so-
dare you?
So I've heard two different things.
I left my
And-
date
and-
pack in the fucking truck for like 2 weeks now.
So the thing that
Are
I
you gonna
heard,
be ready at a moment's notice? What if we
In
gotta
the
go
truck,
right
dude.
now?
And it's already in the truck.
What if they're coming from the driveway?
we're gonna have the
And
most
it's
fun
fucked.
because we're fucked up.
Yeah, we won't even feel it.
Fuck regardless, this is empty.
Well, I got those mics hard, you fucking punk.
Dude, I don't need it.
Imagine shotgunning through a glass.
Metaphorically and literally speaking.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But yeah, so here's the thing that I heard that's like the new lore or whatever with
Okay, it's
JFK.
canon.
So Lee
It's
Harvey.
like Clone Wars, bro.
So Lee Harvey hit the
I
man.
still don't accept that because it was animated, not live action.
It's
But
canon,
it's
dude.
solid. You
I
should
know, but
watch
it
it.
bothers me.
canon.
It bothers
should
me. I
fucking
understand to
look
give you
at
the
it.
backstory.
The
of
original-
fucking Darth
but-
Maul with the octagonal legs and shit, like a spike.
Bro, his
He's like,
fucking legs are fucked.
No,
dude. It's
that's the
fucking
new Clone Wars. I'm talking about the original Clone Wars. If you
They
want
ain't
that.
got the original Clone Wars anywhere.
now
though.
there's the
Proud,
Bad
dude.
Batch.
It's on
dude.
YouTube.
The Bad
Is it?
Batch,
Yeah.
the new shit.
I need to look into that.
The
Bad Batch
one
is
where
thick too, though.
where fucking Mace crushes General Grievous's chest. That's why he breathes like that. Seen that?
No. I've only been watching the fucking new Clone Wars.
No,
The
no,
fucking
like the-
2004 plus Clone Wars.
Oh no, I'm talking about that.
Why are you only up to Mace Windu lore? Is that a?
The Mace Windu being the fucking
Well-
new Mandalore type shit, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
doing the
what I'm-
Beskar arm and
That's
shit.
what I'm
with the
saying,
fucking
dude. What the
animated
fuck?
Clone
He's
Wars,
just
dude. It's
stealing
fucking
Val.
crazy, dude. It's fucking
But here's the thing though. So just to make it short, this
Okay.
is what my findings were. And if I don't show up on the podcast ever again, it's because they finally got me, guys.
yeah.
But Lee Harvey took the shot, hit him in the neck and the chest, and the dude that was driving the car turned around and shot him in the head.
Right.
So
in
that's
the
why
confusion of it all.
That's and the thing is, those assassination pistols are
They're caseless.
But here's the thing, they're caseless and they're powered by CO2, so there's no.
Damn.
So, like, it's not a joke though. It's funny,
Yeah.
but there is a fucking flower van down the street.
Yeah.
So, like,
But,
the one that's always parked at the fucking liquor
None of my
store that
neighbors
nobody
want
ever
flowers.
fucking sees.
but yeah. So here's the thing. Everybody's talking about, oh, magic bullet this, magic bullet that.
There's no such thing.
There's no such thing.
No.
Because here's the thing. So 6.5 Carcano, right? These assassination pistols, these assassination pistols are
Started by the
gas
Italians?
powered. So you can put whatever fucking bore or
Right. It doesn't matter.
projectile in there.
The
It-
Beeb gun.
Exactly. So like when he shot him in the neck and the chest, and if he would have failed and didn't get the headshot and a moving shot with the fucking lowered, top down, tits out type of thing.
Right.
The driver's job was to turn around and fucking kill him, and they knew about the frame rate.
Yeah.
They knew about the cams
Yeah,
at the
of
time.
course, because they're the
And-
ones that are allowing these companies to release
Exactly.
the technology in fucking China and Japan.
It's 10 years ahead. For the
At
gov-
least that's
yeah.
what they tell
Well,
you.
it's, I
Yeah.
think
So-
it's 15 years ahead.
And
from
then
the
that's
government.
just for
They should
their
shit.
other country's civilian populace, the technology that the government owns and has
It's
created
supposed to
or
be
is
like 10
aware
or
of
15 years
ahead
yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like they have fucking lightsabers and ray guns and fucking all types of blasters and
Dude, I
shit
want a
and fucking
lightsaber.
heart attack guns. Look into that shit. That shit's been around.
Have you
fucking-
watched the new Harley Quinn shit?
No, but she's smoking hot.
But I mean, well, the
Margot
new ones
Robbie
are
did.
all animated and stuff.
Margot Robbie did.
Whoever I don't know what her name is.
That's
but
her
from
name.
the live action movie.
Yeah, dude, it's fire. But
She's the right
Also
kind
the
of
Wolf
great.
of
Yeah.
Wall Street. Dude. Also
Yeah.
the Wolf of Wall Street, bro.
I forgot about that, but
She
yeah,
kinda-
she's not as hot.
she
now.
kind of pissed me
Yeah.
off in that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care.
It's just because like
I'm telling you,
I-
man.
I-
I'm snitching, dude.
We're-
I'm
Hour and
dropping
43
dimes.
minutes. I had to get this fucking close to.
Now that you timestamped it, I'm gonna write it down in my notes and
Ah,
send
bullshit.
it
You
to her
ain't got the
later.
fucking
I don't have the coherency.
Cognitive-
It's like cognitive dissonance.
he's gonna forget in 15 minutes.
toss these in the
But-
trash though, real quick.
yeah,
You know,
like-
the
My
fuck
b-ball
ball.
skills.
Yeah, so
Oh, about to win that tournament. This
So
so go on
basically
over the Links
people-
Gun and Sports, dude.
He's gonna get his
J-
ankles
my-
broke.
yeah,
Fucking basketball.
so basically people,
Double
It
points
was-
be making the
It was
burn
supposed to be an assassination by an opposing country to fund another war, because it's technically going to
The
be
Gulf of Tonkin, the fucking
It-
Bay
it
of
was-
Pigs, the fucking all
Well,
that
see, that those two things failed though. That's the thing.
Operation Fishbowl.
Fish-
Don't know.
That's
Paperclip, perhaps. I don't know. These are all.
But see, here's the thing:
it's all fucked.
if
Again,
but
on demand.
they can still hear though.
It's like Xfinity.
They can't
We don't
hear,
know.
We still
Who
got
knows?
audio.
but
It's
here's
pulling up right here.
the thing.
For now.
So that detail from the books that I've been reading that have been so-called banned.
You read
and all-
books?
They
well,
let you?
Yeah,
They taught you?
that's the most shocking fact.
Right?
But yeah, essentially, that detail that Lee Harvey Oswald's a Marine is the biggest thing that saved us from World War III happening at that time exactly. Because if they didn't know that and it was going out like how it was supposed to be planned, and they're gonna have like
He was a communist sympathizer.
well, yeah, basically, yeah. So
The way
but
they framed it.
yeah, they framed it as that because if he didn't get caught and his information,
You know, he
didn't get
ordered
leaked,
that gun from a Chicago gun shop through the mail.
but-
It was Rink's Gun and Sport.
Out here,
Probably.
dude.
But if that detail didn't get leaked, there'd been World War III
On what account?
because they were going to frame a certain country, and
What cunt?
they didn't say because it was like at will type of thing.
Undisclosed cunts.
Yeah, because
It's
you
still blurry.
yeah. It's still blurry.
It's like when you
I would-
fucking stay
I
up
would
extra
assume-
late at night to see the fucking.
I would assume since it's kind of in line with the Cuban Missile Crisis, it's probably anything USSR related.
Nah, bro, it's Wakanda.
Yes,
You're gonna blame
the
Wakanda.
the vibranium bullet, but
That's why I changed
Makes more
direction
sense.
so perfectly.
There's Magneto in the background.
Yeah,
just fucking
right.
Doing one of these.
but yeah, so basically from what I
Damn, we
found,
lost Cam again already.
Because the Magneto comment, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You're releasing subliminal message,
My
dude.
brain, dude.
Fucking the adamantium. They know. They're like, nah, we thought we were just kidding. But, like, they took it seriously, and now they're
I mean,
onto it.
He
dude.
is
there's what
all
continents
of
outside
Marvel.
right now.
Right.
All of Marvel is now
Fucking-
owned by
all you see is
Disney.
the little fucking
We all know Disney knows
Yeah.
too much. You know,
Yeah,
so
sure.
it's
Disney
like,
is in
but-
on it 100%,
all of it,
dude.
all
But
of
to
it,
make it-
all of it,
To make it
100%.
a short story,
Go in there and chill.
basically
It's fucked
that-
up, dude.
that
They're gonna
leak-
get you, dude.
that leaks postponed the nuclear war. Is that he was a Marine from what I saw? Because if they didn't if the populace didn't know that he was a Marine, and it turned out to be like, oh, it was like this guy from the USSR. Oh, it was like during like the Red Scare and shit. It was a commie that killed our president. Shit like
But
that.
people knew he was a prior serviceman, I thought.
Well, but that wasn't a thing because he was a private serviceman, and just like any other Marine at the time, but before because he was implanted there to do it by the powers
This
that
is
be. and
this
all
is
that
the
stuff.
thing that I have seen that makes a lot of sense as well. That it 110% was the government, the
Well, yeah.
powers that should not be, that had him killed. Of course, because he leaked the information of the secret societies that
Mhm.
do truly run this whole fucking shit stain
Which he's the only president I respect by the way.
ever. Because of that, and he was a Democrat.
Yep.
Or what a liberal or whatever the fuck.
That's
An
why I had-
actual
I had
liberal,
somebody
not progressive.
fucking tell me that that was JFK liberal, and I'm like,
It's a good thanks.
cool. Yeah, I'm fine with that. They're like, yeah, freedom
like,
for all. Let's
What
fucking
a
do it.
little iffy on Lincoln, but
A
all the
couple-
good presidents were assassinated.
A couple dead hookers in the trunk. Never
Shit,
heard nobody.
Lincoln didn't even fucking
They're
free
not
the
even
slaves.
real.
He freed Southern slaves only to fight back against the Confederacy.
And
He
it
did
had-
not free the slaves
Had
in the
nothing
North.
to do with slavery itself.
None of it.
It was all
None of it.
financial.
Yeah, which cash rules everything
None
around
of
me.
the Civil
Craving
War
for
was
money,
about slavery.
dollar bill,
bills,
y'all.
y'all.
So it's, and that's the root of all evil. That is because with the money, every man supposedly has its price, right?
Mhm.
And so if you have enough money, you can buy out even the most expensive man. So, and I like to think.
Elon Musk. It's fucking. How
Listen, I
much?
don't trust that motherfucker. Everybody, because he
No.
fucking lets out a spicy tweet once in a while.
He's already
everybody's
got a
like,
price on his
"Ah."
fucking head, and it's been
So-
paid.
Right,
You know,
that's
like,
what I'm
that's
saying. He
fucking-
wants to. You're gonna get Neuralinked, my dude.
Neuralink. I can have the
Yeah,
phone
dude.
in my head.
You're gonna trust your
You're gonna
fucking
have
car
the
to drive
fucking
your ass
government
around?
in your head if they're not already. Like, what kind of
You're
bullshit?
gonna trust the fucking government to be driving you around? You're gonna trust
Right,
Tesla
dude,
to
they got
drive
the
you around?
motherfucking auto and the off switch.
Don't get
All
me
of it.
wrong.
But dude, they're gonna
I
fucking.
hit-
And all fucking 15
Like, you just
cameras
get
on your car.
lobotomized.
what is
Whoever
it?
the fuck knows?
What was that? Oh, the Mission
Oh,
Impossible 3 bomb. Have you seen that? You've seen Mission Impossible
That's
before, right?
old news. Because
I'm just saying, as far as like,
they've
demon-
been had that technology.
I'm just saying, it'd just blow up in your head if you get too.
That's what I'm saying,
You
dude.
think the wrong thought? Think.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And so how do you not think a thought?
By not thinking it,
You
but it's
can't,
impossible.
because if
Because
you're
if you don't
thinking
think
about
about
if you're
it,
thinking about not thinking about it,
all the
then
way
you're
to
thinking
not
about
think
it.
it.
Well, no, they're gonna do that for you because you're gonna get suicided, tied to a tree, twice to the chest, one to the back of the head, and you're that flexible. So, but nobody's gonna report on it.
You're too old school, man. Dude, when you get
It just
Neuralink-
happened like a month ago.
I'm just really
You're too-
glad that the angle was perfect where they couldn't see what was going on over here.
No, but see, here's the thing. You're old school because it's not two to the chest, one to the head anymore. It's all his Neuralink malfunctioned.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's 5 to the chest, 6 to the head, and you got hung. And that's what really good got you, but then somebody else used you for target practice.
And there was 32 warning shots before that.
Exactly.
Well, if you're in the New York Police Department, but the idea,
Here, LA ain't much
Wait, don't
better.
they have to have like 14-pound triggers or something?
yeah,
like
which
that?
is why they have statistically, which again, it's no excuse because like I have revolvers and different guns, whatever that
Talking
have
about some
heavier.
my double single action talk about.
Well, right, but they got Glocks. They got Massachusetts Glocks or fucking New Yorkistan Glocks that have like 13-pound trigger pulls.
Speaking of, shout out to the dude in Massachusetts that I know that's got hella shit that he shouldn't, but great dude.
Just doxing everybody.
I didn't say nothing.
Technically,
I know a guy. I didn't say nothing though.
There's guys,
But he
that
makes
also
great
Massachusetts.
fucking. He made the fish. The only time I've ever had fish that I enjoyed was
He
by
definitely
this
doxed
dude.
him now.
Was
Doxing them. They're like, there's
I
only
said
one
there's
man
only
I
guy
know.
who can fish in Massachusetts.
Right,
Nah,
dude.
dude. There's fucking, according to most, fucking all the seafood in Massachusetts is good. I don't eat fish though. Liz
I
dude
need-
made some fish
I need
that I
quality
caught
clam
I
chowder.
caught that day.
I was
Now
just
some
about to
fucking
say,
sea bass, some fucking flukes,
I
and I
need-
caught that day,
I
and
need
it was
that.
pretty
I need
fucking
that clam
tasty.
chowder in my life. man.
Bitch.
Might have been the fucking 12 hours on the water with no sunscreen,
Like,
fucking
you
sitting
gotta-
in the sun.
You got a
But,
pirate,
like,
man.
It was delish.
That
But-
non-stick.
That
So need to find fucking a similar, at least like, I need to find that kind of fucking steak that we had gotten. I forget. It was fucking like some Brazilian fucking steakhouse that he went to.
The
It was
fogo de chão.
No,
The
The
style of
fogo
no,
de
powwow.
chão.
no, it was nothing like that. It was a fucking
The Texas
2-inch.
de
It
Brazil.
was a 2-inch thick steak that was cooked
Dominic
like a fucking
Toretto shows
roast.
up. He's
then
like, yeah, that's where
covered-
my girlfriend's from.
then covered in grilled onions and homemade potato chips and a fucking gravy. It was the best shit I've ever had.
Yeah, dude.
And I need to find
Sounds
some
like
shit
Drake.
that. Or I need to go back to
Best
fucking
I ever had.
Massachusetts.
And
One of the two.
I had
Hair
fuck
tied, sweatpants,
Massachusetts.
chill with no makeup on, he said.
I had Texas Roadhouse for the first time a couple days ago.
Roadhouse. For the first time,
You had some subpar steak for the first time the other day.
Subpar
you
is-
might as well
no,
went to Outback.
I'm
Got it. At
telling
least
you.
you get a fucking bloomin'
So,
onion while you're there.
They don't tell this to regular customers,
But
but
he's VIP.
I'm VIP now. So here's
First time VIP.
Right.
but no, but
Fucking-
seriously
It
though,
was for your birthday. It made you sit on a fucking saddle and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, when I say
me-
happy
look,
birthday and shit. give you
happy
some free
birthday,
ice
let you get a Texas yeehaw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Make
but
it say
he doesn't even
So here's
own
the thing.
assless chaps.
He even
all
got a
chaps are
cowboy hat.
assless people.
Exactly.
Fucking-
but
Depending on how
We
you wear
talked
it.
Yeah.
That's
but see, here's the thing. What they don't tell you
Tell me.
because
Tell me the
me-
secrets.
me
you
and
have to
Pops-
choose which steak you get at the fucking front count and shit.
no, you get to choose what weight steak you get.
The old
You get-
96.
no.
Have
They
you ever
got-
seen
they got-
fucking...
No,
they
you
got
get to go up to the
in-house
fucking
great
counter. They got the
outdoors.
fucking
If
glass
you haven't
windows.
seen the
You get
Great
that one,
Outdoors with
this
John
one.
Candy,
That's-
R.I.P.
see,
by the
that's
way,
for
leave it
regular
in the comment
customers,
section
dude.
below. But the old
What,
Chinese-
regular customers.
That's for regular
dude, is
customers.
what it said.
So I was like, yeah, dude.
the
it's
shotgun lamp.
This is my first time hearing everything. And manager came out, shit.
Yeah.
Here's the coupon, free appetizer next time you're in.
Can't get in without coops.
Yeah.
It's fucking Dave. What's his name? Fucking what's his name, dude? What's the sweet and sour sauce?
Yeah.
Who the fuck was that guy, dude? What's that dude's name? Fucking Dave something. I'm pretty sure.
So I'm in there. He's like, yeah. So like, if you don't see anything that appeals your palate on the menu, we got in.
He got a fucking forklift with
Yeah.
him.
Half the motherfuckers going to that fucking
But he
restaurant.
also has a bad back, so
Yeah.
it's awkward.
Too real.
Right, dude. Right. That's what I'm saying, dude. What the fuck?
But yeah, so the manager comes out. He's like, yeah, dude, you guys can, if
He
you guys
said,
don't see
dude.
anything that appeals your
Dude.
The
palate.
manager said, dude.
Yeah, he did.
Dude.
He was like, he was kind of like around our age, younger guy, trying to be impressionable to the
Well,
customer.
yeah,
the customer base.
restaurant.
But,
They don't
He's
pay that
assimilating
well.
to the
but
culture.
yeah, he was like,
Bruh.
we got an in-house butcher, dude, if you want.
I'd be like, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I've skinned a cat a couple
we
times.
we can cut you any size steak you want, sirloin, however you want it. The record we have right now is 40 ounces. So I'm like, that's the record. Let me get 30 then. I'm just trying to enjoy a little time out with pops and everything like that, right? I get the 30-ounce steak, the juiciest steak I've ever had in my entire life. I'm like, this guy,
How'd you get your steak prepared?
medium rare.
Alright.
Yeah. If you eat a steak anything other than medium rare, you're weird.
Slap it on the ass and
Medium,
walk
in
that
my
bitch
opinion.
past the fire.
Medium, in my opinion, is acceptable if you're a bitch.
If you're
If
eating
you-
fucking
Otherwise-
Red Wing shoes
Exactly.
Otherwise, it's not.
Medium
nothing.
for ladies is acceptable.
for ladies.
Yeah, but if you're
Otherwise,
a man,
nothing else.
if you first of all, if you're not drinking whiskey
Honestly,
with your steak, you're not a real man.
I
Sky,
ain't
first
even
of
that
all.
mad at a medium steak. I'm not that mad as long as it's a good steak.
Medium steak.
I get
I've
medium
never
rare.
had a medium
So
steak.
usually I
that
get
was
medium
good.
rare because if you ask for medium,
As
they
a
overcook
child?
it.
As a child, I had always gotten a medium steak.
Okay,
Okay,
a little
that's
pink.
what I was told was decent.
Light
That's
pink.
what I was told to fucking order.
Not
as a
even.
child,
That should be
right?
showing up gray. Fuck you talking about
Nah, dude,
some
you get-
Yeah, if you go to
get
Red
like
Lobster,
you get like a sliver
the
of pink
cheesy
in the middle,
biscuits, though,
and it
act
was
like you-
okay. But like now, I'm getting medium rare every time.
medium rare is the only way to go.
Are you kidding
But
me?
but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I want
So
that
they
bitch
said-
looking like a fucking
We can't we
Saw
rizzed-
8.
Me and Pop rizzed up the waitress, right?
You
You and
Pop?
Pop?
What the fuck?
Fucking Eiffel Tower and shit.
Riz
Me and
dude.
Pops is like,
You ain't never
That was
rizzed
the
nobody
Pops
in your
stuff.
life, dude.
first of all, we're a hell of a tag team. Me and
Wait,
my
you
dad.
know your pops and
That's
shit? What the
weird,
fuck?
first of all. Second of all,
allowed here.
right. Third of all, and then fourth of all, the idea that I'm telling fucking Mama Mole, fucking risen motherfucking what's name in the bones, bro, because
Look.
you know she going because she ain't got nothing left.
Sticks and stones. Words don't do anything.
Listen, until
Actions do.
it's like fucking Mama
What?
Mole shows up like that episode in the Goodfellas. The
Yeah.
fucking, Karen, you know I love you, right? She got the
The thing
fucking
is-
Model 36 in your mouth.
Thing is,
Yeah.
let her actually make his ass mole though, and then you know all bets are off. Like,
Yeah.
this dude, he ain't your man no more. Like he's all
Hey,
with
man.
mama.
Mama
That's
Mole.
the thing.
That-
It's
that-
like
that's a
Mama Mole.
That's a one.
provides Mole.
That's a one.
It's
We don't
fucking-
jump here.
Listen, dude, whatever. You get the hand, dude.
So she's
The
like-
respect switches at that point, you
It's
know,
not
like
even-
the fucking.
I'm not
It wasn't
involved
even
anymore.
personal, dude.
That's plausible deniability.
You're just
But-
you're like
He's
an
on Mama
auxiliary.
Mole's side at that point, you
Man,
know. It's
period.
screwed, bro.
So
Her
we,
and Grandmama, dude. We're pulling up. You've been
Grandmama.
hooking up, and I heard about it.
You and Pop's been
She-
around, bro.
she-
He's on the job right now.
so the waitress hits us with the. So we got sautéed onions and mushrooms on top of your steak.
What?
No
No.
extra charge.
Oh, big spenders.
So we're over here like.
They didn't even get the shrimp heads on or nothing. Fuck.
No, just
But-
turf, no sir.
She was like,
He's
she was
doesn't
like,
have the balance and he can't swim.
so we're sitting there, right? Big ass steaks, right?
Mm.
And she was like, "Have you guys tried our loaded baked potato
That's how
with
they
the shrimp
get you.
inside?"
Listen, bring
Oh,
back
with
double
the shrimp
baked
and the baked
potatoes,
potato.
dude.
So-
have you ever had a double baked potato?
Yeah, I did.
Double baked?
Double
Yeah.
baked, bro.
Isn't that what a potato skin is?
Nah, I
No,
didn't.
that's
Nah,
just a
I didn't.
wedge, dude. You're
That's
only
just a
holding the
wedge.
doors open, dude. You
So-
gotta reach that bitch.
Imagine a
You gotta fucking
potato skin,
bake
but
the
better, I
potato,
guess.
mix all the potato up inside, and then
Right.
throw it back
It's like
in
if
that
you
motherfucker.
like when you are watching Shaving Ryan's Privates
Okay.
and people get fucked up on the beach and their shit's just on the outside. That's the equivalent of what happens to the potato, but
Yeah.
it's delicious.
Okay.
And then, but after it's on the outside, then it gets put back in though.
Right.
And
Which
then- and then
because
read
you're
it.
trying to say
Look,
that
we're talking about double baked potatoes,
they
bro.
know,
They
dude.
know,
They
and that's why
they
they've been
know
trying
the
to get rid of
truth,
them.
bro.
Because they're so.
They're illegal now.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
In
a-
Illinois, probably.
It's a controlled
The
substance in Illinois.
It's fire, dude. But it's
Yeah,
a
dude.
gateway drug to the
It
diabetes.
is. It is.
For sure.
Everything we've been talking about for the best 5 minutes
Is a
been
gateway drug to the diabetes.
This fucking 40 something ounce steaks. I'm about it.
Dude,
But see,
But
but
diabetes.
here's the thing.
okay.
If you eat right, you got that boog diet on Friday nights, dude.
Motherfucker, look at the
Right.
three of us.
First of all,
Who the fuck's on a boog diet?
First
right
of
now?
all, I have a little bit on reserve, but like that's just in emergency purposes.
For what?
Same,
I'm still
dude.
a
I got
little
my
bit-
food stores on
I'm
board.
still
bro.
a little bit high speed, low drag, dude. I could
Bro,
move.
I have high drag, low
Come
speed.
Come out to USPSA, motherfucker, and see where the fuck you... I was half asleep last time.
I'm on high
You
drag,
still-
low speed, bro. That is my problem.
I showed up late, and I tried to creep up on Joe, and like I was blatantly obvious in my creeping up, but like I expected him still not to pay attention, and then he almost hit the car next to him, slams the door open, and comes out with the finger guns. He's like, "You're dead." I was like, "Dude, I fucking sniped you from 75 yards."
I blew up your car.
So you
Right.
pulled the mic, is what you're telling me?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Mike tried that shit on
That's all he
me
gets is
at the-
mics.
at the Walmart.
that's
dude.
all he gets. And this is my mic, so fucking
Bullshit.
listen. I paid
I
the extra
still,
$7.
no, I
The
still
extra-
paid more for the fucking. Not only did I use
Like,
my
what's
Amazon
his
Prime,
name yesterday?
but I also paid the
Oh, you
fucking
weren't
tax
there,
of
dude.
food.
Oh, what's his name came in?
Damn, not him
Oh,
again.
what's his name? Dude? What's his name?
Oh, I don't
That's just
remember.
his name.
So,
Damn,
he
bro. What's
comes
he
in.
about?
So I'm helping the guy, right?
Yo, is it fucking old
What's his
dude
name?
from the other day when we almost that dude who wasn't the dude almost got shot because we thought he was the dude.
Oh no,
Who's
no.
That dude almost got clapped. I was sitting there like,
Yeah.
and then-
That dude came in aggressive. Like
I need
he
some
was there
info
for
right now.
him
I need some
specifically.
lowdown on this shit. What?
But yeah,
it wasn't even for me. It was for Kyle.
yeah.
Damn.
But if I would've
Understandable.
He was
talked-
standing up for him.
Understandable.
If I would have talked to him though,
Oh, dude.
fucking
I'm sitting there, right? I'm in my own world.
Yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
with his situation.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name?
I'll get
Comes
out
in
the
there.
cameras beautiful.
Oh.
Black and yellow.
you're still definitely
Oh.
cameras.
Well, I'm trying to block his face and shit.
This is what
Oh,
this is
oh.
the low crawl they taught in ROTC.
Bear crawl, basically.
Right.
No, but
He's a crap.
yeah. Oh, what's his name comes in there, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. I didn't hear what he said at first to my man's over here,
Yeah.
but all I hear, I'm like spaced out. All I hear is, "Are you fucking ATF?" And like,
what's the name?
yeah, oh, what's his name?
Fucking-
Aren't you all?
But and then I look over, I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's about to go down." And he's like, "Oh no. I'm just here because I saw an article and all that stuff." He's like, "Oh,
He,
all right."
he was acting.
He was acting
came in,
fucked up,
dude.
like,
he
weird.
came in, bro.
Weird.
It's some dude. This dude had to have been all of fucking 70-something years old, but he stood taller than me and he was beefy. And if you have seen John Wick 4, he looks like the main bad guy's brother. Or not brother, but like his like associate or whatever. Like how fucking what's the name from the Continental got the black dude that died in real life, which is why they had to kill him in the movie. Sorry to spoil it, but the fucking
Nah, I know he died in real life.
okay,
already, yeah.
right. But like it was like his concierge or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But like he looked almost identical. Got the same fucking hat shit going
Mm-hmm.
on, and the fuck he comes in and like he was like extra quiet and he mulled around the building a little bit and checked everything out. And then like I asked him a couple times if he needed help or what was up.
That's
him. And he didn't even respond. I was like, all right, I'll just go fuck myself. Thanks. Somebody's got to do it.
Thank
But, but like the fucking
Nobody is.
well, it's a rough task dude, because I'm just so good. People feel like they're
Intimidated. I
right.
guess.
It's just it's.
He's intimidated by himself and shit.
I am my own worst enemy. But the fucking but like so but like he was just acting all types of sus and like he for real was asking like weird questions like that were not like complete questions, like they were leading questions to like try and get me to answer in a way that he didn't really ask, to be like, I gotcha. And like I was like, who? Like I was totally sussed out. And I thought I was the only one that was paying attention to that. But I'm glad that you caught on to it too, because like I was like, what?
It's because
he-
like I didn't hear the first one, but after he said like,
Damn,
"Are you
boss
fucking
man.
ATF?" I was like, "Oh shit!" And then like he's just like, "Oh no." But so he was asking questions in a very incriminating way. I would
Yeah,
say.
very much so. Like
So,
intentionally.
Imagine this scenario. There's an actual ATF field agent. He's like, "Hey man, I'll give you $100. Go in there, ask these questions, and I'll put a wire on your chest," type of shit. And I'm just like, "What?"
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
Because that's 100% what I thought. Because he looked like the last person you would think would be an undercover ATF agent, but that's again,
how they get you.
Yeah.
So like, it's a no holds bar, zero tolerance policy.
Yeah.
You know, he's an ATF agent.
So
Sure, yeah. But but
yeah,
that's not the whole what's his name I was talking about. Though.
that's the same dude though. He came in again.
No, it was a basketball American.
Okay. So that was the second dude though. He was the same day though, I think, because that also dude I almost up tool because when Kyle had called the fucking what's the name and was talking about it, and he said, "I'm gonna come up there and beat your ass." And then so we see a dude, an aggressive looking basketball player, pull up in the fucking driveway with a hoopty.
Okay.
And I didn't know because I'm always all the crazy shit. Not all the crazy shit. I've definitely dealt with my fair share of crazy shit. But like a lot
It
of
happens when he's not there.
when I'm not there, dude. And I love not involving myself, but like if I'm there, I'm involved.
Responding.
Right? Like I just
It was just me, the pair of glasses, and Kayvon Martin, and
the little lubricious.
it was the Italian stallion. I don't want to dox anybody.
Forget about it.
But I'm
Bob. Have you worked with him yet?
So we're sitting there,
Those
right?
fucking gooks. Were you there for that?
Nah, but she told me.
I was like,
Oh, dude. They're not even in the store right now.
Shit. I'm like, what?
Wait.
Right, dude. Fortunate son played.
Yeah. No, but like, so I'm sitting there, I'm dealing with this guy, and he was like real fucking aggressive.
Was that the guy though? Because he came in to apologize. That guy, which is another reason why.
Yeah, it was
That's
him.
what I'm saying, dude.
The bald basketball American.
So, but that's the thing though, is I've dealt with that dude several times, and he's always coming in. He never wants anything but ammo. He comes in to buy ammo and targets. I don't know where he's shooting, but he's shooting somewhere, and it's not here.
But he slipped up with me though, because I was paying attention.
Okay.
So he comes in, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, like, what's your prices for 9mm and 40?" I'm like, "We got some Mag Tech.
Okay. Right.
$16.99 for some
Right.
9.
Or you can get a 1,000-round case of PMC Blaze, or not PMC, CCI Blaze for fucking 300.
300.
OTF GBE.
Yeah. And I'm like,
Lamron, that's normal spelled backwards.
Yeah. So like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah. So I'm not sure what the 40 is though. Let me check for you. And I'm like, 40's $22.99, right?
Yeah.
9mm $16.99.
Right.
You can buy right now. And he's sitting there. He's just like, oh yeah, okay, whatever. He texts on the phone. And I'm like, looking, right?
Right.
And he slips up. He's like, yeah, that's him right there.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
He's slipping up right now.
He's slipping up right now.
Making himself known.
But so he's like, yeah, I'm a little short. I'm
He's a little short.
My homie is gonna send me some. You got me though, right? I'm like, no.
He thought he like correlated.
Yeah.
So we're the same guy.
But yeah. So like, I'm like, dude,
We're
like,
kin,
I'm
bro.
like, nah, I can't even do it. If it was up to me, I would. Yeah. I give him the whole spiel. Like, if it was up to me, I wouldn't fucking care, type of thing. And he's like, no, it's for me. It's for me. I'm like, nah, man, you already told me like you're fucking like supplying the gang right now. And he was like, no, not even. Like, pops is like, also your pops is your homie. And he was like, no, man, my pops, I'm just a bit short. So like, if you just help me out right here. And then
he wants you to help him out out of
Yeah.
your own pocket and or the pocket of the shop.
Yeah, basically. And then the Italian stallion comes in, right? He's like, nah, dude, like, I don't care if it was a penny or a fucking dollar, like, we're not selling you anything, basically.
Damn,
And-
and like way shorter.
Yeah. he was like, nah, man, it's not even for me. Like, wait, I mean, the money's not from, and then like, just goes downhill from there. And then like, he's like, dude, I understand. Like, you told us already, video, audio recording, and he's like, nah, man, it's cool. Like, I understand. Like, but like, I'm just short. It's like, he's just sending me like a couple extra dollars. He's like, yeah, but like, I'm not going to jail for fucking a couple extra
few dollars more. Starring Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. And then like but he leaves and everything. You know, he's all flustered and shit. He's like, dude, like I bought guns here before. I bought ammo here before.
I've only sold him ammo, and I've only seen him recently that I remember.
Yeah, and this is the crazy part. So like, fucking 30 minutes pass. Customers come in and out. Mans comes in with some velocity, like rush. I'm like, oh fuck, it's about to go down. He's like on the phone one hand, big stack of paper in the left hand, right? Fucking
Pops just Zelda him the money.
Yeah. he swings the door open. He swings the door open. He's like, I don't want to be like an ass or anything, but look here. And then he shows us all the receipts for all the guns he's bought from us and all that shit. And he's like, yeah, I understand. You do all
I
that.
thought you meant like paper.
Oh no, like actual
okay.
receipts and shit. He's like, yeah, here's the guns I bought. Here's all that stuff. Here's all that. And he was like, doing like this shit.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. Or when you come up with it's a gun shop, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm all for your privacy and all that.
Yeah.
Like, I wish we didn't have audio and video recording because, like, we could just take care of it.
Yeah.
But like,
what's this one?
They would take care of it.
But like,
motherfuckers.
but like, the fucking, you just don't come. You just acting sketchy.
Touching the
just
waistband.
touching shit, bro.
Yeah,
Because I'm looking at them hands, dude.
Yeah.
I ain't come out with anything other than a cell phone. I'm gonna have a mess to clean.
I know all you motherfuckers in there. All you motherfuckers either been to my house, know me by name, know me for years already, right? I still ain't walking in there acting all sketch and shit, you know? Like, I am not walking into any gun store with my fucking hood up and shit.
Nah,
the fuck out of shit.
Did you tell Scales about, what's his name with the Mossberg pistol?
What?
The who?
With in the back pocket.
I don't know nothing about nobody with a Mossberg.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah,
that dude almost got clapped.
He almost got fucked up.
I know two people have almost got clapped. I've been there for a couple of them, but like,
it's a good thing like that we are somewhat well trained in deciphering the threat or not, and we assume that, and that's
not too jittery.
You get lackadaisical though, and that's how it kills you. You die.
What did I tell you?
What?
He
wasn't even head down.
Head down.
That's why every time I hear the door, you can hear the door open and the fucking barometric pressure changes and shit. And then you can fucking like I always make a point. I always make a point to look up and at least look at it. But most of the time I'm like, hey, what's going on or whatever. Like even if I'm helping someone else or whatever, like you know, what's up? But
the multicam man was the first responder on this one.
He was.
Because
I didn't even see it at first because I was writing somebody up. I was He's sitting in the corner all the time.
That's what I assumed when I heard multicam man, but I never heard
the fucking
him
just
as
mad at life.
Yeah,
just right there, just looking at just judging everybody super hardly. But the fucking
everybody, regardless whether you've known him for years or not, just fucking getting them.
Yeah,
that's his ass. Yeah,
but yeah, like he comes in, dude, and like all I hear is like, "You're gonna get fucking shot." And I look up and I was like, what the fuck?
I was writing somebody up and I automatically was skinning Smoke Wag like from behind the counter. And I looked because like all I saw was a dude came in. I think I even acknowledged him when he first came in.
Yeah.
But it was just a dude. Mm-hmm. And I saw him like face to face. But he had a fucking Ruger security fucking whatever caliber in his back pocket. Just exposed and fucking so the corner kid on the gunfighter ballad saw him from that angle for a split second, and then of course it's you got a holster for this and fucking like just or a magazine or whatever the fuck he wanted.
Well, he didn't say anything at first. He pulled the gun out because me and Kayvon Marks we looked it over and like he pulls the gun out. And he's like doing one of these numbers, and then like that's where like the corner kid, he's just fucking just like
Smoke wagon skin right there, bro.
And then like
you ain't saying nothing, you just pull it.
Yeah, he was like, all I hear is like, because he raised his voice, and
Yeah.
the stoic
Very
stallion
stern.
over there
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
really raise.
Stoic
his voice.
stallion, dude.
He
Like,
doesn't-
share, comment,
He
subscribe.
he doesn't really raise his voice all too much.
He
but
walks softly, carries a big stick
Yeah.
until it's time. Then he's got a fucking microphone.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's like, "You're gonna get fucking shot." And we all look up like, huh? And then like the dude just sitting there like fucking. He had the whole.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on? What you guys
Yeah.
talking about?
Right.
And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? And then he tries to play it off. He sticks the full service sized gun back in the back pocket,
Yeah.
turns his back to us, and walks towards the holsters. And then TT's just like, "Yeah, dude, you gotta get the fuck out of here. We're not dealing with you today."
Still, the best thing ever is all the reviews on fucking Google and Facebook, whatever the fuck, about Rinks being racist for kicking
Totally.
African Americans out.
That's why we had to hire him.
small-
to
The
make
basketball
the
Americans.
for smelling like weed. And then one day I got to watch Gianni over here. He's 2 white guys out of the shop for smelling like weed.
He's chalking it up.
Racist.
Right, dude. Antifa's like at your
Oh,
neck right now.
I remember that shit. What do you mean? Like, dude.
And the dude pulled a badge on your leg.
I was there for that. And I was waiting to chime in, but like if you had it covered.
You did those still.
No.
He pulled a badge like, dude, I can't.
You
What
know
are
the
talking
reason why
about?
you chimed
That
in?
don't mean
What?
shit.
It's because he was like, "Dude, I'm a corrections officer. Like,
Exactly.
I can't smoke in the."
And I was probably like,
Like that's gonna stop your ass. What the fuck you talking about?
I'm like, dude, like, it smells like you just smoked right now. Like,
And we all smelled it. We all did.
as soon as you walked
they
in,
walked in,
the
we
bomber
all
jack,
fucking
dude.
did it.
right, dude. He had the aviates, and he was like, he just watched.
It was the duo that just
Like,
came in.
it's the fucking-
Yeah, the Pope.
he was
before
flying
flight.
high. Fucking like, what are you doing?
I'm like, dude, yeah. I'm like, I understand you paid for it and everything, but like, you gotta come back when you don't smell like weed.
Yeah.
And he was like, weed. Oh,
I'm
I'm a CO. Like, I can't smoke.
Dude,
I'm surprised he wasn't also open carrying because they get an hour
dude,
before.
I'm
and
pretty
after
sure that
work.
badge was fake. That dude looked all of fucking 17 years old, dude.
And
Like,
he had the fucking
Yeah,
the
yeah.
red lips
Yeah.
tattooed right here.
And
yeah,
Joe's
dude.
texted me. He's like, "You know what that means, dude? That's an Antifa tattoo."
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Seriously?
He's done that a few times.
I'm
now,
like-
dude, he's fucking said it to me.
I was like, I don't
All right.
care that motherfucker.
Guys,
And-
we are at 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think we should call it here. Not to say we need to stop the party.
He's
But-
too drunk.
I've been
He
too
had
fucked up,
one.
dude.
He's
Since the first fucking drink, dude. I ain't been drinking in fucking forevs.
Sounds like a
I'm a
personal.
lightweight ass motherfucker now. It's probably Matt.
We never even got into the AutoZone girl
I-
lore.
Dude,
But I
it's
You're gonna have to save it for
next time.
dude.
Night vision
Next time, dude. They
safe.
don't even need to know about the fucking AutoZone. bro.
Synchronize our watches.
I ain't gonna do that. But
Imagine not knowing time, which
this has
is a
been
man-made
episode
construct to
66 of
begin
the
with.
Shooting Poop podcast.
I think this is
Join us.
67.
This is 66. Last week was
Yeah,
65.
but we had the
so
one
we were live,
episode
so
that didn't
episode
live.
5 is live.
They don't
make
make
the
a
one episode
46,
didn't count, but
and
they
there's the
won't
one
they'll
episode
make
that
a
didn't.
46.
Right. So,
So either
technically
way,
this
it
is
ends up being
65, and we
fucking-
should be live.
God,
So for the 100th, are we
So-
gonna have the entire crew come in here?
For the 100th, we're going to prison.
Thank you for watching episode 66 of the
That's
new
how you-
podcast. Please return next week, next Thursday at 4 o'clock p.m. We will be here for episode 67 of the Shooting Podcast. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this amazing podcast. Check the links in the description box below. First 3 not only support us because they don't whatsoever, but support you and your God-given inalienable rights to own firearms and defend yourself and others.
And also, just
And we might have a link tree to support TT because none of the money goes back to us. We also have the merch store on the
You guys
Teespring.
haven't heard any? I've been putting in blood, sweat,
And please
tears.
check that out. We have a few different fucking designs. And we are getting the fuck out of here.
and then.
Hold on, let him
get
give
one
it. No,
of
let him. Otherwise, it's not.
And also, this is gonna be YouTube short now, but just because the gun comes in the box sideways doesn't mean you have to shoot it like that, basketball Americans.